It is I, Aaron Mann, the best DM with that big D&D energy. I know that was a really hefty claim. I'm definitely not the best DM out there, but I hope you're having fun. I'm having fun. Welcome back to the podcast. We are so happy you're here with us. We missed you a ton. So there's good news and bad news, right? Let's start with the bad news first. Bad news, we can no longer record bi-weekly, obviously. With everybody's schedules the way that they are, and, us going back to work and doing full-time jobs and gigs and whatnot, it's just not feasible anymore, which stinks. But there is also some good news in there. Obviously, we will keep releasing episodes and bringing you all this absolutely hilarious content, but we have a possible new sponsor that we're going to be bringing on, and their ads are probably going to be in any of our social media pages. So your support is more important now more than ever. And it's because of you we're here in the first place. So this is kind of your fault too. Now, we don't ask for a whole lot from you guys. We don't ask for money. We don't ask for donations or anything like that. The only thing that we will ever ask you for is that you tell a friend. Tell a nerd-ass friend. Bring us to your game shops or, wherever you play D&D. I know a lot of people have also had, like listening parties where they'll sit down and listen to the podcast and play D&D, and it's a good time. We would really appreciate it. Your fuel for the fire that is burning in our souls, telling these stories. I spent an hour writing that. Listen, I like it. Shut up. We also have some fancy new email addresses that we decided to create. The new one you can get to us at, if you have like weapon ideas or class ideas or what have you, is going to be contact@thatbigddenergy.com. That email again is contact@thatbigddenergy.com. Finally, we were able to use some names of people sharing us on social media and whatnot. I am coming up with new characters all the time, but shout out to Othoniel, which is the character name we used in this one, at Othoniel Zano, I believe is how it's pronounced. But yeah, I will continue to use your names. Go ahead and share us on any social media platform, and we will see it and keep a list. Because we've been gone for so long, this episode is definitely going to be a lot juicier. It's a bigger episode. It's a lot. Gang, we want to bring you as many hours of content as possible, and this is how we're going to do it. But we're also going to release our old Halloween one-shot episodes, as well as trying to record another Halloween one-shot this month. We're either thinking Scott's going to do another one, again, just like last year, or we're probably going to do something like Monster of the Week. Haven't decided yet, but we're going to try to make it happen. Whew, that was a lot. Without further ado... When we last saw Eros Illadrin, he was on his way to the restroom in the palace of YiGong. What happened to Eros? Where did he go? Well, as soon as he was done completing his business, he got a bag put over his head and he was dragged out of the bathroom. But what happened next?
Be gentle!
Is what's really important. We see a moderately large Viking vessel traveling westward up a raging river. The bag is lifted off of Eros' head. What he sees first is Gotti, the elf that rescued Eros and all of his friends in the Feywild back in Tihos. Behind Gotti are two other elves that Eros remembered seeing back in Feywild as well, rowing the boat. After a few moments of silence pass, Gotti decides to speak up.
Hello, Eros. It is good to see you. I said for you to come find me when you wanted answers about your mother, but unfortunately we had to come find you. Time is of the essence.
What, you had to put a bag over my head?
There are certain precautions we need to take in order to make sure that the enemy cannot probe into your mind to see where we are going.
Okay.
I know this is all very sudden. I understand, but we needed to take these necessary precautions.
Why didn't you just come find me with my friend? Why did you have to take me away? I mean, you know that I'm in safe hands where I was.
Well, your friends can also not know where we are going. That's all. We are headed to your elven homeland. We need you during
Why now?
We need you during the war effort.
I didn't think the war had escalated that much.
It has. And we need a leader that the people can get behind.
A leader? I haven't been there in years. I'm no leader to them.
I'm glad you're sitting down in the boat, basically.
Well, you put a bag over my face. I can't see where I'm at, and all I hear is water. By the way, I can't swim.
You cannot swim?
No.
Oh, well, I mean, I suppose we can...
I was with a Tetherian wizard for 20 years. What do you think we use? Our arms?
No,
we were
that's
on
fair.
boats.
That is fair. That is very fair. We can teach you that when we get back to your elven homeland. But we need you.
Why should I believe you with this?
Why else would I rescue you back in the Feywild? Why else would I follow you on your adventure? I've been trying to keep tabs on you for most of your life because of your mother's request. That trinket I gave you was hers. You have no reason not to trust me.
I have to leave my friends.
This is true. This must be the case.
Can they know eventually?
Of course. They, of course, can know eventually. We might even request their help in the future. Maybe, probably.
I want their help now. I want you to take me back, and I want all of them to come with me.
We cannot do that. We need you now more than ever, and their adventure is also very important. The Silent Sentinels have their own agenda, but we do not have time to support them in it.
I will jump off of this boat, and I cannot swim because you chose an ill transportation.
All right. Okay. How about this? Let's make a deal. We go back. We tell your friends that you're going on an adventure. And we tell them who you really are. Possibly rescue them if they are in a dire situation. And then we take you to Faval. Is that agreeable?
Yes. Yes, that's fine.
Okay. Now please do not jump out of the boat. I also cannot swim, Your Highness.
Wait, did you just call me Your Highness?
Yes. You, Eros Eladrin, are of royal blood.
Okay. So, I'm a princess?
If you want to call it that, sure. Oh my god. I needed this drink today.
It's been so long.
It's been too long, honestly. I just want this to be reoccurring so badly, but we gotta get jobs and shit.
Ew.
I'm a millionaire, so it doesn't fucking matter, dude.
Oh, right. Dustin's
yeah.
a millionaire, and he funds this podcast. Speaking of which, let's just get this out of the way now. This podcast brought to you by Sutliff LLC, Candyman Productions. The song "Billie Jean" by Michael Jackson is actually owned by Dustin Sutliff.
Truth.
Mm-hmm.
Truth. Candyman.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Wow.
You're so talented, Dustin.
Incredible. You're so
I know.
talented.
I just have so many talents. And like when I was younger, my dad looked at me in the eye and he said, "You ain't gonna have any." And I looked him back in the face and I said, "I'm gonna have at least 2."
Yeah, Dad, I'm gonna start a fucking nerd ass podcast when I get older. Look at me now.
You just wait.
Just fucking wait, bud. Welcome to that big D&D.
Wait.
What?
Okay.
You have no sense of timing,
So,
Ellie. So
none. Zero.
No fucking any.
Aaron's family is convinced that D&D is of the devil.
Well, yeah, it is of the devil.
We are all satanic worshippers here.
I thought that my parents thought
Mezran
it
just
was
kind of
of
creeps
the
his
devil.
hand up. A little.
I thought that my parents thought it was of the devil.
The devil.
Turns out, they just think it's really fucking nerdy. They're like, are you
'Cause it
okay?
is.
It's both.
Yeah.
It can be both.
It's
Gary
like a
Gygax
video
is
game
actually
on
Satan.
paper.
Welcome to That Big D&D Energy. I am your host, Aaron Mann, with all of my other fellow hosts here for That Big D&D Energy. Let's start with Dustin Sutliff.
Hey, y'all. It's Candyman here. And let me tell you something. Like always, like forever, like now, like in the past, like in the next day.
That's a lot.
I'm ready to come get it.
Mm.
Oh my.
Next in the order for introductions, we have Scott Shoemaker.
Greetings, mortals. This is Mezran. Here to have a good time, basically.
Sick. I'm like 99% sure that there are people that only listen to this podcast, Scott, just to hear you say that line. Like, greetings, mortal.
Fine.
Like some weird fucking kink or some shit.
This is
Anyway, next in the
Mezran.
order, speaking of weird noises, Allison Mann.
Hi.
No, your character. We were so close.
God
Oh, we
damn
were
it.
so close.
Oh,
Ali, you fucking suck. Let me just fucking... You suck.
I play Flynn.
oh my god.
Good intro. Solid intro.
And-
Can you please actually do it?
Hello, this is your favorite sexy old man, Flint the Frostbeard.
Get him
It's
away.
Get
Get him away.
Next in the order, our very favorite guest artist, Miles Phillips. Miles, go ahead.
Hello, governor.
No, that's not how you sound. That's not how you sound.
Klondike.
Okay, if you do it now, you have to stick with it. You
Your
have to
Majesty.
stick with it.
Howdy, partner. My name is
Okay.
Miles B. Phillips.
Candyman moving in on his territory.
I'm down from the
Hey, you better back the fuck
deep
up.
south, Dallas, Texas. I ride longhorns.
Not the
T-Hoff,
deep
thank
south.
you.
I chew tobacco.
Chew tobacco. Ugh.
It's called tobacco.
I
Tobacco.
chew tobacco,
Yeah.
chew tobacco, spit.
Fuck you. Fuck you. And I hate you.
Ew.
Bones
so
right
that's-
here, drinking that ice cold beer.
So that's our cast.
Hi.
Gang, we're bringing you a really special late night episode. So let's just jump right into it with a recap. You guys all sat down at the table with King Drakkar Zoluwan and Prince Skeed Zoluwan. As you sat down at the table, they recognized Klondike because Klondike, spoiler alert, is King Zoluwan's son. He told all of you that he is getting older on in years and that he needs a replacement to the throne and that anybody who is of the same bloodline must take the trial. King Zoluwan, in order to coerce all of you, and especially Klondike, into taking said trials to vie for the throne, threatened to kill all of the current resistance members that Klondike and Captain Gunnar Teach had worked so hard for months to kind of gather up to take over the throne. But yeah, a lot of them were captured and shown in the room. And Klondike, seeing all of this, agreed to take part in these trials. King Zoluwan also pointed out that everybody from the Silent Sentinels that came to visit the palace who are looking for the materia is part of the crown of YiGong. And whoever is sitting on the throne holds the crown where the materia sits. After going down the mountain, the Peninsula Mountain, to where you were going to take part in the first trial, the king showed you a door which opened to reveal a bunch of dormant Warforged. And he used the crown in order to activate just one of the Warforged and showed you that they can be controlled to a certain extent. But whoever holds the crown will have the choice in either activating or utilizing or destroying these Warforged. Finally, you arrived at the base of Mount Serengard, where you are all to take part in your first trial. You managed to complete the first trial by transporting certain goods that were either lovable or vicious.
Say
toward-
its name.
You managed to transport the Fox Boots and the Goose Ferdinand and solve the riddle of the first challenge, which was meant to be a symbol of the fragility of the ecosystem, which is YiGong.
Can we be clear who solved that riddle real fast?
Yeah, I believe
The
it was
person that figured out
the emissary.
that
Totally.
Goose
It was him.
can swim.
Mhm.
No.
You moron.
Candyman is the one that solved the goddamn riddle.
I
No, I don't think so.
I did
That's
a great
exactly
job.
no. That's completely false.
No, I don't remember that.
Are you fucking shitting me right now?
That's really not in his character, so I don't believe you. But regardless, anyway, no matter who solved what, so...
This is bullshit.
Yeah, Candyman solved the riddle right out of the gate with his big thinking hat, and you all managed to successfully complete the first task. The emissary that presented the riddle to you in the first place meets you on the other side of the river, explains that you've completed it, and goes on to talk about the second task. For the second task, you must make your way up the mountain. You will know as soon as you've arrived what that second task is. Now, I want you to be aware, Mount Serengard is a very dangerous place that houses a spirit guardian that guards YiGong itself from any other invading nations. So, what I would recommend is you make your way up, but stick to the path, no matter what. Do you understand?
Yes.
Why? Let me tell you something. What if I find another path I want to go down?
Many people that stray from the path do not come back.
That sounds like a challenge to me.
Candy.
It's not so much a challenge as it is a warning, but if you want to take it as such, I believe that is your decision.
Hey, Candyman, I think we should, stick to the path. I don't wanna lose you. We probably need you.
Aw.
Hey man,
I think we'd
I
be
appreciate
just fine.
Flint, shut up. And I kicked Flint in the shin.
Ah!
All right, yeah, I appreciate that, man. All right, but let me tell you something. I kind of want to go down the other path. I kind of want to go down the other path a little
Look,
bit.
I know it's tempting, all right, but once I'm like, the emperor of YiGong, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Okay?
You can make like a garden or something of that nature. Off the path,
A garden. I don't like gardens.
Yeah, we just gotta do this first, and then you can go off down that path and plant a garden there, okay?
You know how to talk to me. You know how to talk to me.
I know exactly what. Yeah,
I appreciate
know what you want.
Very good, sir.
Wait,
Now-
hitting on me? What do you mean? Wait.
No.
Now, to get to your next challenge, you may have to make camp for a night. It is quite a trek up the mountain. Are you all prepared?
Emissary, what is the Majesty, the Prince Klondike's brother, doing at this moment?
I believe he has already solved the first challenge, and is currently making his way up the mountain.
Whereas we have yet to even start.
That is correct,
Oh,
yes.
okay. Well, we should probably just head up the mountain.
Sounds like it's time to strap our boots and let's
Slowpoke.
get on moving.
I believe that'd be a good idea, yes, absolutely. I will have to leave you from here, but I do wish you the best of luck.
Thanks.
Thank you, Billy. I appreciate that.
My name is, you know what? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
What?
I'm not gonna burn one of our followers' names.
On the emissary?
On an emissary service that might never appear on this again. I'm not gonna do it. You can't make me. Okay.
I don't know why I find that so funny.
I want them to have special
love it.
names. Okay.
Billy.
Anyway. Cool. You know what? Doesn't matter. You can call me
Klondike,
emissary.
Klondike, Billy was acting a little weird over there. You
Yeah, Billy. My name is
a little
you
weird
call
over
me
there.
whatever you want. Billy.
Nope.
Great.
Don't like
Billy,
that.
Billy, take a breath. It's all right, man.
I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine.
No, you're really upset. I'm calling you your name and you're going off about it. I don't understand.
Oh my god. Okay, so you all you didn't really get a great look at the forest because a giant tree was beating the shit out of you. But you turn back around again and the tree is still there, But a lot of the brush and foliage that was kind of covering the outskirts of the forest going up the mountain has now kind of parted ways, and you can see a path leading into some darkness. I would say it's about, 3/4 of the way through the day right now, so the sun's kind of setting. Do you enter the forest of Mount Serengard?
I raise my hand up and I activate my light cantrip, and I turn to the Prince Klondike and I go, Your Majesty, I believe you have to lead us on this path. But I am with you, as are my teammates.
And Klondike, I want to tell you that I got your back like peanut butter's got jelly. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you're talking about. I know. I feel that on a deep level. Mezran, on the other hand, that felt a little fake, a little forced.
And then I distinguish the light cantrip. I go, I'm just trying to help. Literally, I got bit by a goose, trying to light the path.
I'll walk over to Mezran.
So
I'll walk over to Mezran, hand on his shoulder. I'm like, it's all right, man. Sometimes we don't know how to. It's all right.
Thank you, Canty. Thank you.
No problem.
And then I reactivate my light cantrip. And so
Okay.
I'm holding that up.
I look back at Klondike and I do the jack off sign. I'm like, fucking weirdo.
These are literally spells to help us.
You got to stay cool in front of the prince. Yeah, no, we get it. I get
All
it. So everybody have dark vision? Are we good? Can we just get that out of the way right now? You're a dwarf. You have dark vision.
60
Half
feet.
elves have dark.
I may
Yep, dark
not.
vision for you.
Oh.
Oh no,
Do I?
you're a
Yeah.
human, right?
I do not have dark vision.
Nope. Oh boy,
I
this
don't
is
think
something
I
even
have
I did
dark
not
vision.
foresee.
Oh, yes, I do.
This should be interesting. Okay, cool. So, Scott is definitely, or Mezran is definitely helping you see a little better as you're moving up this forest. Cool. So you guys start making your way up the mountain. It's not like super steep or anything like that. It's a very low curvature mountain, I'll say, but it is massive. So
That's what
Miles.
he said.
Miles, go ahead and give me a survival check.
Sorry, diabetes. Hold on.
Diabetes
Okay.
check.
Give me a
Give me a diabetes check. Ooh, not one.
Okay,
No apple
it's
juice for
one
you.
party.
No
That's
more sugar.
nat
Shut
20.
up.
A nat 20 survival check. Jesus Christ. You're all making your way up this mountain, and it keeps getting darker and darker when all of a sudden this fog descends upon you. And you can't even see the person in front of you walking. It's very difficult to see your own hand in front of your face. But with a survival check of a nat 20, Klondike, you recognize above you the stars from how you would normally navigate on the sea. You kind of carry that over as you're walking up the mountain, and you can kind of garner like, oh, well, the top of the mountain was at this star angle, and I know that the pathway is here, so the path must be in this direction, and you keep going. And you manage to avoid, a problem or two that I had written down here that I worked for like a good 30 minutes on, or whatever. It's fine. No worries. It's fine.
It's all for
naught.
Congratulations, Your Majesty.
It's
Yes.
great. There goes, 45 minutes of podcast right there.
We're
it's cool.
efficient.
But we're so efficient. Cool. So now I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to make camp if you would like, or you can keep going.
I'm gonna look around. I want to look around. I look around for signs of the prince's brother that they've been through here before. I want to see if they've left anything behind. I want to see where they're going, if they're ahead of us at this point.
Klondike, give me a nature check.
Me or no? Okay.
No, yeah, you. There's a reason. I
Oh,
got
damn.
reasons.
That was a 7.
7.
Good job.
You don't know whether the path you're taking and the path they would have been taking from wherever they finished their trial, your brother. You don't know if those paths intersect or not at all. you can tell Mezran this information if
I
you'd
do.
like.
I tell him I don't. I can't tell if they've been through here. I don't know if we've been taking the same path or if those paths intersect. It's really hard to tell. You know,
Perfectly worded.
It's
in my
dark,
opinion.
and I don't have dark vision. I'm only human, you know.
Well, Your Majesty, I do have this light above you.
Yeah, so that you can see
you
about, what is it, like
Oh.
30 feet?
20 feet.
20 feet? All right, that's fine. Cool. So, yeah, otherwise I would have made you make those rolls at disadvantage, so that's fun.
Right.
But, yeah, in that case, Mezran, go ahead and give me a investigation check at disadvantage.
Christ.
Oh no.
7.
You look around and it seems like this path is unwalked. It seems like it hasn't been walked on or touched in years. But yeah, do you guys make camp or do you want to keep walking through the night?
Your Majesty, I don't know anything about your brother, and I don't know anything about your father, but it seems to me that for our goals, you need to sit on that throne through whatever means are necessary.
Yeah.
What is your brother like? Is he...
Killable?
I mean, everyone's killable. He's a human. He's very squishy, you know. I would win.
Is he just? Is he cruel?
He's very cruel. He's like my father. They're both pieces of shit.
As you say that, give me a Constitution saving throw.
All right. I'm good at this. That's a 25.
Holy
Damn,
shit!
you weren't lying.
Yeah, you're...
Okay, so with a 25, you do notice this, but nothing affects you in any way. So you start, as you say, like, my brother is cruel, he is much like my father. You get this little pang of pain in the right side of your skull. And as soon as it comes in, it just goes away a little bit. And you notice it, and you don't pay it too much mind at first, but then, you think to yourself, well, that's not normal. That's weird. I don't know why I felt like, you ever have one of those sharp pains as like a 20-something-year-old?
Yeah.
Where you're like, am I dying?
Is that
concerning.
like just the
It's like
entire
that.
decade of being in your 20s? It's just one sharp pain? Sorry.
It's like that.
No, I don't know.
What do you all do? Do you Miles or Klondike, do you react to that, or do you all make camp, or do you want to keep going?
Yeah, I react. I don't say anything, but I'll like massage my temples and like grimace, and I'm like, ooh,
I'm going to bring my light a little closer to the prince, and I go, Your Majesty, what's wrong? Do you need a napkin?
Nothing. I just had a short little, a tiny little migraine. Do you have any ibuprofen?
No,
My
but
brain, what's that?
Flint, please. No, but I believe Candy has some lager. I'm sure you could avail yourself of that.
Hey, let me tell you one thing, Nezzy. I don't need you telling anybody about my lager, first of all. Second, yo, Klondike, you want some lager?
Oh yes, I'd quite enjoy that. Let's take a rest.
Yeah, my back hurts a little bit. I need to lay down.
How long of a rest, Your Majesty? Your brother cannot be allowed to complete these tasks.
Mezran, you can't time a rest. Rest is, like my grandma always said, rest is what the heart needs when it needs it, all right?
You can. Short and long.
Yeah,
All
actually,
right.
for real though, you can time the rest. You can get a short rest, and you can use your hit dice to get some health back, or you can take a long rest, and that way you get your spells back.
All right, Mezran, you have a point. You can't let my brother win.
No.
This may be the case of the tortoise and the hare. If you're familiar with that story, the rabbit, the hare was.
Yes, Your
held
Majesty,
and
I am
was, like,
familiar.
Give me a history check.
Arrested.
Give me a history check, Mezran. Yeah, Mezran, give me a history check.
Can we all give a hit?
No. Just Mezran.
It's 15.
Yeah, you remember something about...
Yes, Your Majesty. Through my past before this, I was somewhat well versed in history. I know the analogy of the tortoise and the hare. Which one are you going to be, the tortoise or the hare?
Let me tell you something. I'm going to be the butcher because I'm going to kill that hare and I'm going to eat that hare. Then I'm going to kill that turtle and I'm going to eat that turtle. All right? That's what you need to be doing.
Your Majesty, you have a responsibility to claim this land. Don't wait.
Mezran, why you keep calling me Your Majesty? I'm just your friend. You don't
Candy,
gotta...
I'm not talking to you.
Okay, do you all take a short rest or a long rest?
Let's, is everybody... Oh, hold on. Is everybody all right? How's everyone looking?
Let me tell you something. I got this cramp in my left ankle, and it just be popping like a motherfucker, so I could take a little long rest.
I have 8 hit points.
Neat.
And 3 spell slots.
All right. I have a feeling we may need this old man. So, Candyman, you said you have a pain in your side?
Yeah, a little pain in my ankle, but you know.
You're a pain in the ass.
There's a bone sticking straight out of Candyman's.
All right. Maybe we should. A long rest seems like a bit much. My brother could get pretty far ahead of us if we take a long rest.
Yeah. Klondike, can you just step on this bone real fast, and I'm just gonna pop my ankle off real quick, and I'll be ready. I'll be good to go.
Yeah, I'll do that for you.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
I help him put this bone.
Saw it right the fuck off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So that's 2 for a long rest, 1 for a short rest, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay. Mezran, what do you think? You could make it a tie, in which case I will roll.
Right.
Something.
Your Majesty. Yes, Candy?
I'm trying to understand what your objection to having a long rest is.
The objection is that we have to get the materia. We have to put your friend on the throne.
Let me tell you something. I'm going to get him on the throne. Because like my grandpa used to say, you want to sit there? You're going to sit there. Okay? So we're going to get there, but we can't do it if we're tired, right? Let me tell you something. Pistol.
Actually, I like that.
Pistol 1, Pistol 2, as I also like to call them, Bing Bop and Bing Boo.
They're different names every time, and I really hope that dynamic continues.
I thought that you were gonna name them Sally, and it doesn't matter because I fucked Sally.
Okay. Hey, I was wondering.
Right.
I was wondering,
See,
Clinton.
I've made a decision. All right.
Yes, Your Majesty.
The tortoise and the hare. My brother, in this instance, is the hare, and we are the turtle. Slow and steady.
Hold on, time out.
Yeah, okay.
Is it a tortoise or is it a turtle?
It's the same thing, dipshit. Continue, Klondike.
Flint.
I don't know if it matters that much. But we are the tortoise. Slow and steady wins the race. So if we need to rest and regroup so that we can perform at our highest capabilities, maybe we should rest. Let's take a long rest. We'll make up for it in the morning.
Y'all get ready for, a good night's rest. Who is going to take first watch? There will need to be 2 people taking 2 watches.
I'll take first
watch. 2 people taking 1 watch, sorry.
And
I'll
I
take
will
first watch? Okay.
And I will take it with the prince as well.
No, I want to take it with. I want to take it with the prince.
You can't cast light.
And
the prince doesn't have dark vision.
I have dark vision.
Well, the prince doesn't.
Yeah, I can protect him.
So right? I will say that you will all get a full rest if one person takes 1 watch and the other person takes another watch.
Your Majesty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, if Klondike, you would like to do that, do you have, a torch in your inventory or anything of that nature?
Inventory? What do I have? I haven't looked in here for a while. Oh, yeah, I have a torch.
You do really well. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I do.
I did not see that coming, honestly. Yeah, no, cool. All right, so you'll strike up a fire and you roll out some bed mats that you carry with you, and most of you go to sleep. Klondike, you can either give me a perception check or a nature check, whichever you would prefer.
Perception. Very perceptive.
Go ahead and give me a perception check as you're taking your first watch.
Percept. That was a 15.
15. Klondike with a 15. In the night, you hear crickets chirping. You can hear owls hooing in the background and whatnot. And it gets very quiet all of a sudden. And you see a few wolves come out of the brush. However, they can see you and your torch and the fire, and they decide to back off and continue on looking for other prey in the night. As Flint attracts more animals such as bears that only go after Flint and take his dwarf body out into the night, and none of you chase after him, and he is gone forever. Cool. Who would like to take second watch?
I'll take it.
Okay, Candyman. Klondike goes over to you, kicks your boot, so you wake up, and Klondike throws his torch near the fire, kind of snuffs it out, and goes to bed. Candyman, you can either give me a perception or a nature check.
Perception or nature?
Mm-hmm. Whichever you prefer.
Alright. I'm gonna do perception.
Perception, okay.
7.
A 7. Candyman, you are sitting there, and you are nodding off, and you wake up to the sound of webbed feet skulking around in the dark, and you look around frantically, and all of a sudden you turn to see a large goose. However, this goose looks incredibly familiar. It is Ferdinand. And Ferdinand is standing directly over Mezran's sleeping body. What do you do?
I walk up.
You don't have time to walk up. You need to think quickly. What do you do?
I fucking shoot that motherfucker.
Shoot the royal goose! Alright, roll to see if you hit.
Who the fuck made the big boom boom?
16.
16? Yeah, you hit. So you, so as you pull out your gun, the goose looks at you and it goes, and then Mezran wakes up and goes, oh! And then you shoot the goose, and poof! Like a cloud of smoke, the goose just disappears.
Candy! I just had the most terrible dream. Ferdinand was back! He was pecking at me again!
Hey, Nezzy. Take a breath. Take a chill pill. It wasn't no dream.
It wasn't a dream.
It wasn't no dream.
I have dealt with demons and gods, but never anything as terrible as that goose!
Alright, well, that seems a little dramatic to me, Mezran, but like...
Well, okay, bitch. I have a devil living inside of me, so...
I took care of him, but I'm telling you, the weirdest thing, I took my shot. Disappeared like nothing. Vanished when I shot it.
It disappeared?
It like poofed up in the air like a fart. It was there, gone.
It's actually very accurate, yes.
It's not... So you didn't kill it?
Bitch, I fucking shot the goddamn thing.
In the night, you hear...
You
Like
goose!
somewhere out in the forest.
Well, I'm awake now.
No, you...
I guess I take the next watch.
No, that you only needed the 2. Cool. So, the sun starts rising. You all have gotten back to sleep. Mezran, you're kind of fading in and out. It's hard for you to sleep, but you do manage to get a full rest. You get your full rest back. That could have been way worse than it. You guys are just avoiding all the bad shit going up the mountain. And it's so bad.
We're just having a grand old time.
Yeah, for real.
So we take a long rest?
Yes, you can now take a long rest if you need to. Cool. So you all wake up, and as you wake up, Klondike, you notice that fog has returned, but it's not the same sinister fog that, was hiding the path from you and you needed to use the stars in order to navigate. Before, this is more of a lighter, less dense fog. Just your average, regular, non-magical, non-killing fog. And you still see the path. Do you guys continue? Or is there anything you'd like to do before you go on?
Onward and upward.
All right.
Onward and what word?
Upward. Onward and upward.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
It means to,
You trying to get up on this fucking tree right over here?
Yeah, keep going. Onward means to,
Onward and upward.
Yeah.
How'd you get the name Klondike?
Okay, we're moving. Okay, so y'all are moving up the mountain. You're still climbing. Go ahead, Klondike, and give me another survival check.
Excellent.
And this will kind of dictate what you guys do next.
That was a 13.
13. Okay. Klondike, you are all moving further and further up the mountain. The path is still in front of you. And as you are all moving up the mountain, you come to almost a clearing in the forest. And the fog is partially parting. There's still a good amount of it. And as the fog parts, it reveals, let me go ahead and turn this on Foundry here.
Sure.
So you see an oasis, almost. And it is a fairly large pond, and there are trees surrounding the area. But, Klondike, as you look around, you notice that some of this area starts to look very familiar. There are stone outcroppings that look like old, long houses and storehouses and things of that nature. And as you look further over to the left, you start to see a shrine to one of your forefathers that was one of the founders of YiGong. And it is a statue of a very robust built Viking named Othoniel. And
what the fuck is up with these names?
I know. Thanks. Shout out to @Othonia Lozano on TikTok. I just shit on your name for a second. But yeah.
No, let's be clear. The humans did not shit on your name.
Yeah, the characters did. Yeah, be mad at them. That's fine. Yeah. So yeah,
you're welcome. By
one of the founding forefathers of your lineage, and you look around and you think to yourself, "This looks like one of my childhood getaways that I would have gone to kind of escape, basically, because when you ran away as a kid, this was the place where you could meet up with your brother." Or play with other children, or, whatever, stay away from the palace, and live a life on the streets, basically. And as the fog starts to continue to part, you see in the distance a figure sitting on one of the stone outcroppings near the edge of the oasis, and it is your brother. And he's sitting there staring at you as you walk through the fog, and he says, "What took you so long?"
Well, brother, sometimes people have to sleep.
I suppose. But, we took a fine nap here, didn't we, boys? And, you look to your left, you look to your right. In the trees, you see an archer who has a bow at the ready, and you see kind of a sorcerer robe-wearing-esque figure come out from behind the brush. They are wielding a staff, and it looks like they are charging up a spell in one of their hands. And he says, "What made you think that you could replace father, replace me? You've never been around. You left."
You were the reasons why I left.
Me? Or father? Yeah, that's what I thought. Really depressing thoughts, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
As the
very
years
depressing.
go on, maybe memories get muddled, but as far as I can see, you're the only one supporting our madman of a father, so...
Support. Now, that's a fun word, isn't it? And he gets up and he starts walking along the bank of this oasis. When I think of the word support, I think of people catering to my whims, people wanting to give me what I need in order to continue through life, right? You, on the other hand, seek support elsewhere, among the common folk, the streets, and all of that. You decided to abandon your family, abandon me, abandon everything that our family stood for, and live on the sea. Now, I can give you the opportunity to walk back down this mountain, seeing as that we are brothers, and support me becoming king after I easily pass these trials. Or we're probably going to have a bit of a problem, and I don't want that. Truly.
See, brother, you stayed loyal to our family. I became one with the people we lead. I understand what they want. I understand their lives. I know them by name. I know what they do for a living. I know their children. I know their mothers, fathers, grandfathers. And you and father are so out of touch with the people of YiGong. And I think now is the time we put an end to the disconnect of royalty and common folk.
And as Klondike says that, I step up behind him and I go, yeah. I don't say yeah, I just kind of...
No, that's
I just
great.
I support
Wow.
Klondike.
Real hype, man. Damn, bro.
I see myself as loyal to YiGong, not loyal to a specific family. I am loyal to our land. And so if that means dethroning our father, I'll do anything I can.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. What do you got? Add on, please. Throw it onto the fire.
I want to pull my gun out and point it right at Klondike's brother and say, Klondike, you give me the word, I'll smoke this motherfucker right now.
No, put the fucking magical gun down.
Oh, I forgot. Did I say Flint or did I say Klondike?
Does
Candyman,
it matter?
Stand down. Nothing has happened yet.
I suppose what you say is true to a certain extent, brother, but names are easy to learn. Trades are easy to learn. People are easy to learn.
Oh yeah, figure me out,
Except
dumbass.
for him. He is a fucking enigma. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
I don't really...
We need to find a cure for senilism right away. As
I
soon as
agree with you.
either one of us take
100%.
the throne.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
If there's one thing we can agree on. I don't associate with this person beyond what's going on right now.
But with all that being said, it is good to see you again. Let's see who comes out on top. Whether you're right or whether I'm right. And then as he says that, he snaps his fingers. And as he snaps his fingers, you look around Klondike and you remember that he traveled with 3 other people. Not 2. Everyone roll initiative.
No.
Wunderbar.
All right, 19.
19 for Candyman. That's a
All
really
right.
good initiative for you. Damn. Actually, yeah, these past 2 have
Been
been
lucky.
like really good for you.
But then my attacks and
Shit.
shit.
Flint, what did you get?
15.
15, all right. Mezran?
19.
15. Klondike, Jesus.
16.
16. You guys great initiative.
This is
It
bad.
usually is for me. If I have a good initiative, I'm fucked the rest of the time.
Cool. So, as you look around and notice that there are 2 people, not 3, the third person is missing. From above you,
Nope.
Klondike swings down a incredibly large axe.
Oh.
Go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
Excellent. That was a 17.
A 17? Okay.
Nice.
Let me see what you guys do. Yeah, that saves. So he comes down on you with this very large axe. It is one of the YiGong's elite warriors, and it slams dead into the ground. You see it just in the nick of time. And as he does that, he teleports after he misses all the way back to your brother. And you guys hear a voice. That's the kind of rivalry I like to see, boys. And it is the voice of your father.
Hey, that's cheating.
And he says, "This is the meeting place of the second task. Before we could sail, we needed to swim. Find the truth of our ancestors beneath the water in the chests and present it to the statue of our forefather, Athoniel. Do not approach him without the truth from the chests, or suffer. This task represents how YiGong came to be and our most sacred creed. Begin." First in the initiative, you look around Candyman and see one archer up in the trees, and you see Skeed across the pond, along with the person that just teleported backwards toward him. And over on the left, you see someone charging up a spell. What do you do?
I'm gonna take a shot at the one with the spell.
The spell all the way
what's the
across? Let me
distance there?
see the distance on that. The distance for that is 55 feet.
Easy.
Cool. Yeah, roll to see if you hit.
20. Sorry. Dirty 20.
Oh, dirty 20? All right. Yeah, that hits. Yeah, go ahead and roll that damage.
12.
12 damage. Good lord. All right. You crack off a shot because when Klondike told you to put away the weapon in your brain, you thought, that's stupid, and you kept it out. So you crack off a shot right at the wizard. And yeah, you make a connect.
I'm shooting
What
right
else do
back
you
at
do?
it with my second attack, and that's going to be a 24 to hit.
Good fucking god, these rolls today. Oh my lord. Kill this man in one turn. I'm going to
That's
stop playing.
4
Ugh.
damage.
Where?
4 damage?
4 damage.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. All right. I just had to say some shit. All right, what else do you do?
All right, so those are 2 of my actions, right?
Yes, sir.
Never understand what to do here. So can I do dazing shot as a bonus action then?
I have an idea, dumbass. Swallow a fucking pearl and get in the fucking water.
Oh, wait, you already ate it.
Oh, wait. You already dove in the fucking water.
So it's when you make a firearm attack. You can expend a grit point.
Firearm attack.
Dumbass.
So on a hit, so like if you would have, so just now when you hit that person, you could have said, okay, I also make it a dazing shot and expend a grit point. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Cool.
Can I use my bonus action and enable this thing I have called Slippery Cloak?
Okay.
And put it on? It's not a bonus action, it's something that I have.
Okay, give me 1 second.
I'm just trying to think of other, because I don't have any bonus. I don't know what else I can do
I
with
mean,
the
you can
bonus.
take another shot, but I won't
know, it's a
allow you to get
disadvantage.
your modifier or use one of your special shots. Let's see, the markings on this cloak are unreadable, but the workmanship is clearly that of a master craftsman. This cloak has 3 charges. While wearing this cloak, you can use a bonus action to expend a charge and dodge as a reaction. The wearer is also immune from being grappled. This cloak regains 1d4 expended charges daily at dawn. So you could. So, like, if someone were to take a shot at you, you could dodge as a reaction.
Yeah. Yeah, so can I put that on?
Yes.
Nice.
Do you want to expend one of your 3 charges?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. I apologize.
No, you're fine. This is a fine thing to do. This is like the first time you're using it too, so it's just a little wild because you didn't use it at all in the last arc when you had it.
I forgot that I had it.
I would say that you can use that. Like if you keep your bonus action on your turn, I will allow you to change that into a reaction. So like when it's someone else's turn and they're taking a shot at you, as a reaction, you can dodge.
All right, so then I'll do that.
Okay.
All right.
So that is one of those 3 charges.
Okay. Got it.
Cool.
So it's like that extra bonus action I have. I'm changing. I'm using that as a reaction, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I will say that only lasts up until your next turn again.
Yes.
And then that charge goes away.
Yeah, got it. Right.
Cool.
So yeah,
all right.
That's it.
Awesome. So, Mezran, it is your turn. What do? You see Candyman pop off a couple of shots across the pond.
I'm going to turn to the prince and go, Your Majesty, I think I have an idea. And I'm going to take a big breath in, as big as I can, and I'm going to misty step out over the water and fall in.
You're going to fall in? You're going to fall straight into the water?
Into the water, yep.
Okay. All right, so you get deep down into the water, just above it, and as you are about to hit head under the water, Prince Skeeb sees this and gets a little enraged. And you get under and you look around. Give me a perception check.
Oh, fuck, that's a 3. It was almost a nat 20.
A 3. Also give me a Constitution check.
A save or a check?
Check. Raw Constitution. Sorry, I should have said that.
13.
13? Okay. So with a 13, you can stay there for probably underneath the water 2 rounds without having to go back up for air.
Okay.
You look around as you get underwater, and you don't initially see any chests because what you see around you under this water is more Sahagin. And they are illuminated by these mushrooms underneath the water that are giving off this luminescent glow of blue and red and green, all these different colors. But you see a good amount of Sahagin under this water, and they almost look to be in a trance. But as soon as you get under that water, they notice you big time. And they are not happy about it, it looks like. What do you do?
I'm going to... my action was to cast that spell, so my bonus...
You pulled a real Candyman.
You didn't summon an aboleth.
No, that's true.
Yeah, you're right.
I killed that aboleth.
Killed that aboleth.
I think my bonus action, I want to activate my necrotic shroud underwater.
Oh, shit.
And see if I can
remind me what that does again.
I can transform, causing anybody within 10 feet to make a charisma saving throw of a DC 15 or be frightened of me until the end of my next turn. This lasts for 1 minute or until I end it as a bonus action. Once on my turn, I can have one attack or spell do 6 points of extra necrotic damage.
Okay. Sick. Yeah, remind me of all of that as soon as we get into
exactly.
the mechanics of it. But so you move from where you are on the stone outcropping and you dive into this river. How far do you teleport?
I am going, if you can see this where I'm dragging, I'm just going straight out the full, and I can do 30 feet.
30 feet, right?
And I'm just
okay.
teleporting straight out.
Okay, so straight out. If you do that, the way that you see the Sahagin is you actually teleport and dive into the water right on top of one.
That's awesome.
And you feel like a solid bodily structure as you hit the water and go under, and you see the Sahagin turn to you and, like they do. And yeah, that's what you see, and you activate your shroud. Does this Saga need to do anything?
Yeah, it makes a charisma saving throw.
Now, is that at the beginning of its turn or right away?
It can be at the beginning of its turn. I don't think it matters.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right. So, next in the order, in that case, is you, as you're activating your shroud, you also kind of turn around to get your bearings, just to see how many Sahuagin there are underwater. And there is one behind you under the water with a staff. It is a coral-made staff. It's very nice.
Is it? How close is it to me?
It is currently about 15 feet away from you.
Okay, so yeah, that's outside of the shroud's radius.
Well, that's fucking good. Anyway, it is going to. It is going to cast Hold Person.
Oh,
lovely.
Go ahead and give me a Wisdom saving throw, Mezran.
Fuck, 7. Why does the dice roller on this
7.
site suck?
Hey man, you can use the dice. You're fine.
You know what? I'm freaking done with that.
I'm going through my
I
fucking
bought
bags
this
now.
set of dice, and I have this set of dice. We're done with this. I'm so tired of rolling badly.
So yeah, you turn around to get your bearings to see how many Sahuagin there are under the water, and as you turn all the way around, you see this Sahuagin raise its hand to point at you, and you are almost paralyzed as you are under this water. You do still have your shroud up, but it is you are kind of just fucking stuck. Let's see what that entails. Yes, you will need to make another Wisdom saving throw on your turn to get out of it. Next in the order, Klondike. You just saw Mezran say, "I have a Candyman idea," and teleports under the water. Candyman has taken a couple shots at some of your brother's cohorts already. What do you do?
Do I see what's going on with Mezran under the water?
Give me a
Is it
perception
clear
check.
enough? 16.
Yeah, so the water is fairly clear. It is a little foggy, but you do see that Mezran is definitely struggling, and you did see his shroud pop off, although you have no idea what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that you see the Sahuagin that just cast Hold Person on him, the Sahuagin that he is currently next to, and one of them that is directly kind of in the center of this pond.
How far away is my brother from me?
Your brother from you currently is 40, 50 feet. He's 50 feet away from you.
Really unsure of what to do in this instance. I am going to... Well, the goal is in the water, right? I don't like...
Technically, yes, the goal is in the water.
I'm going to jump in. I'm going to go for it.
You're going to go for it. Sweet. Yeah, go ahead. Jump right the fuck in. Cool. So, one moment.
I'd rather expend my energy, like...
Doing the stuff. Yeah, no, for
like
sure.
not fighting my brother.
Gotcha.
That's not, like...
You dive right into the water, and as you do, you see Mezran kind of locked up, and around him are 4 Sahuagin. You noticed 3, but now you see all 4. Give me a perception check.
That is a 23.
23, you notice a chest. There is a chest down there. It's kind of like lodged into the very side of the wall that is lining this pond. Now, as you look around, the pond is very cylindrical, almost man-made, going straight down, almost 50, 60 feet. But yes, lodged into the wall, it looks like there is this very rustic treasure chest that is just kind of there.
Right.
What do you do?
Do the Sahuagin look like they're like... Have they caught on to me? Are they looking at me right now?
Oh yeah, they know you're there.
They know I'm there. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm gonna let them come to me. I'm going straight for that chest right now.
Cool. So you have moved, I will say,
Oh, okay.
10 feet to get into the water. Another 20 feet. Yeah, I'll say you get to the chest down below. So now you can either give me a sleight of hand to get this thing open, or you can bash it the fuck open.
Go the Kratos route. You know what you want to do.
Yeah, let's bash it. Let's bash that motherfucker.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll with disadvantage because you are underwater.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, I see the trade-off here. Okay.
That is a 21.
Gee,
With disadvantage?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Good
what was
lord,
the
all right.
advantage?
You absolutely smash this lock. You use your sailing swimmer prowess to just Michael Phelps the fuck in there, and you take your axe out, just smash the hell out of the lock. It opens up, and there inside is a very fallen apart scroll that looks to have remained dry for all of these years. But as soon as the water gets flooding in, it kind of floats out of this chest. And it is wrapped up.
Right. Well, I grab it and put it in my pocket.
Good. Okay. Awesome. You put it in your pocket. Do you do anything else? You know, you could wink at Mezran as he dies.
As I die.
That's a good one, I think.
Am I out of movement for this turn?
I will say yes. The chest was 20 feet away from the surface.
All right. In that case, how close are any of the Sahagan to me?
There is one that is technically 10, 15 feet away from you. I'll say 10. I'll say 10 feet away from you.
It's not close enough. So, in that case, I do nothing else.
Okay. Next in the order, we've got Flint. Flint, there are a lot of people diving under the water. You got, a couple of you still up here taking pot shots at other people. What do you do?
I have a really important question.
Mm-hmm.
Spiritual weapon is a floating weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean I can't cast it under the water?
Hell, yes you can. Good question. Solid
I can?
question. Absolutely.
Okay, cool. I want to cast it under the water.
Okay.
I don't want to hit Mezran.
I
Mezran just kind of looks over at the prince.
So first let me figure out if I'm in range. Okay.
So you summon your spiritual weapon. What weapon is it?
Let's find out.
Okay.
Corona! Good
Sweet.
old-fashioned Corona is back!
Absolutely.
An old-world execution device. Thorns were woven into the crown the creature must wear. The creature died as the thorns penetrates the skull.
Sick.
And I heard a rumor that Corona is one of the deadliest ways to die.
I've also heard this. Wow, I wish there were a vaccine or like a deterrent, like a mask. Oh wait, this is a crown. Never mind. Anyway.
What the fuck would a jab do on a crown?
Cool. So
heard that horse tranquilizer.
I also heard that sheep. What is it?
What the fuck was it that people were taking at some point?
Anti-worming.
It was like
or some
it was
shit.
so clearly a not good chemical to take.
Bleach?
Yeah, it was like something like bleach or what was it? It was like at the start when we didn't have a vaccine.
Yeah, it was definitely bleach.
we did
100% bleach.
Okay. So,
But yeah, Corona appears next to this Sahagan, taking a swing as it appears.
and I rolled a 9.
A 9 is not gonna do it. This agile Sahagan sees this random item appear out of nowhere and assumes it's a threat, immediately gets out of the way. What else do you do?
So, remind me, because we're not doing this raw style, do I cast and attack in the same turn, or does it take a full action
So
to cast?
it's a bonus action for that spell, correct?
Yes.
So you still have an action left.
Really?
Yeah.
Even after using it and casting it.
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Alright. Who's the furthest from me?
The furthest would probably be the flunky that attacked Klondike and then Misty stepped away from you.
I
70 feet.
attacked the furthest person from me
70 feet, absolutely. What do you do?
with Guiding Bolt, first level.
Okay. I need to make a roll, right?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, roll to see if you hit.
Now, I would like to point out that your DM may not allow this, listeners, because this is 2 leveled spells. Oh,
That is
fuck.
correct.
19?
A 19 hits. Yeah.
Okay.
Roll that damage.
That sucks. 9.
9 damage.
9 fucking damage.
Hey, every little bit helps. You're doing great, kid.
Stupid.
Awesome. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Next in the order, Prince Steed himself.
Fucker.
He sees Mezran jump into the water. He sees Klondike dive into the water. He is also going to dive into the water.
That's that guy.
That guy.
He dives under. You see him. Also, Michael Phelps his way into this water. Holy
Just
shit!
go for it.
And with no hesitation, dives to go for a chest. And actually, Asahagan gets to take a little swipe at him.
Next time that motherfucker surfaces, I'm gonna kill it.
Let's see if he hits, actually. He reaches out to him with a spear. And that is not going to do it. He misses in his attack of opportunity. And he goes for the chest, and let's see if he hits. With disadvantage. That's a hit. Yeah, he does the exact same thing as you, Klondike. He breaks open a chest. There's a scroll in there. It floats out, grabs it. And he actually has 5 feet of movement left. So he's going to start making his way up toward the statue there.
Oh my god. This dude just fucking aced it.
Yeah, big time. Can
Almost
he do anything
like he's been
else?
trained.
Yeah, he does have multi-attacks. So, what else can he do? He takes...
Fuck this
give me
dude.
1 second.
Fuck this dude. What is he, a legendary creature in his lair?
Yes.
Cool, so, I just Googled it. It makes sense. And according to the rules, it is allowed. So he,
So he
5
can
feet
attack
away,
underwater,
pulls-
but I can't have 2 spiritual weapons.
Yeah, that's very
I see
different.
you.
That's hella different. Cool. So he swims his 5 feet toward the statue out of the water. However, before exiting the water, he turns around at that Sahagan that took a swipe at him earlier and pulls out a hand crossbow and shoots him with it. Let's see
At
if he hits.
disadvantage because it's underwater, and that's not how aerodynamics work.
That's gonna be okay. That's a hit. It just hits.
At
Much like
disadvantage?
a harpoon gun. Not this one is not at disadvantage
Why?
because that's not how the laws of physics work. So if you and your arm with a weapon underwater are swinging at something, it's not gonna go very well. With a propelled jettison thing that you're shooting at somebody, that makes sense. Like Candyman's guns are not
That
at disadvantage underwater.
That
They
actually
shouldn't be
is,
able to shoot. I'm just saying.
bullets don't travel very far under.
No, they do not. So the rules of underwater combat for a ranged weapon, it automatically misses a target beyond the weapon's normal range. Anything within the normal range, that is fair game.
Man, it's almost like these guys, when they built 5th edition, thought about this stuff.
Or whatever, not important. But yeah, so he hits that Sahagan that took a swipe at him for sure. He rolled a 1 on that. That's sweet. Oh my god. No, wait. Sorry, I rolled the short sword. Let's do that again. 1d6 plus 4. Nope, it's the same amount of damage, and he also rolled a 1. That's funny. So 5 damage to that Saga. That's funny. Alright. Cool. Next in the order is gonna be the big bad Sahagan at the center. This one is actually a lot bulkier than the other Sahagan. It's a lot bigger, like twice their size. He is going to go after the prince because he doesn't like what just happened. And that just makes sense to me in my head.
Wait, which prince?
Good question. Solid question. The one that just shot a crossbow bolt at one of his dudes.
Oh.
Yeah, you're safe for now, I guess.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Alright, he's gonna roll to see if he hits
I was
the
celebrating prematurely,
prince. He's gonna get him with a trident first.
kind of like Candyman.
Ooh, that is a miss. That's an 11. And then he's going to take a, let's say a claw attack at him because he's real pissed off. And that also does not fucking hit. Jesus Christ. Prince Skeet is a band. Okay. Cool. So those are the 2 attacks from the big bad Sahagan at the center.
A name like Ski.
Right.
All I think of
You'd
is
think.
skid mark on your underwear.
Yeah, you'd think, right? Okay. Next in the order is the one that got shot with a crossbow bolt. He's going to also take a couple swipes at the prince. Really fucking ganging up on him here. An 11. Okay, and he's going to take a claw attack. I'm actually rooting for these Sahagan right now. There we go, 23. Alright, so let's do some damage. That is a 6 on the d6 plus 3. That's 9 damage to Prince Skeed. Good shit. Alright. Next in the order, Candyman. The wizard you shot earlier still kept that spell that he was prepping right in his hand, ready to go for you. So let's see what that spell was.
Fireball.
Fireball it is. No, it's you see a blast of icy cold energy come out of this wizard's hand directly at you, Candyman. And that does hit you. Alright. So you were going to take...
But I dodged.
Oh, you can. You can take the dodge
Shit.
action as a
Shit, I
reaction. if
guess
you
I
want.
kind of did it late, so it's fine if I can't do it. I kind of think about that.
No, that's totally allowed. He gets very upset about that and starts charging up another spell. That is his entire turn. Next in the order.
What a waste.
I'm
Seriously.
glad I remember that.
Fuck, I completely forgot you had that cloak because you never fucking used it ever until now. And I gave that to you, like, before T-Hoss, you
I
son of a
fucking
bitch.
forgot I had it too. I was looking through my inventory. I was like, what the fuck's this fucking thing?
So the archer up in the tree is actually, sees you dodge out of the way, and on your way back up from rolling out of the way, is going to take a shot at you with her longbow.
Some bullshit.
That is not what I wanted to do, but that's fine. 23. Does that hit you, Candy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's roll that damage. That is going to be 6 damage to you, Candyman, as a bow or an arrow comes flying through the air to catch you in the shoulder. Alright. Cool. And then also going to take another attack against you because he's multi-attack. 22. Does that hit you, Candyman?
Yeah.
22? Cool. Alright, let's do that damage. That is a 7 plus 4. It's another 11 damage to you, Candyman. Last in the order is the other Sahagan next to Scott, as he is trapped underwater and finds him to be easy prey.
Which
he's
he-
going to take a swipe at Scott with advantage.
But he needs to make a charisma saving throw
At
before he
Mezran.
does
Oh,
that.
he does. Thank you for reminding
Yeah.
me. Let's do that charisma saving throw on...
Otherwise, he's frightened of me.
He's got a -1 charisma. That is a 12.
Ooh, he does not make that.
So what happens there?
He becomes frightened of me.
Frightened of you. Oh,
Yes.
shit. This thing is
The
saving your life.
effect. The effect of frightened.
Okay, now does that last until your next turn, or do I have to make a saving throw?
Nope,
Every
that
turn.
lasts just for the next to the end of my next turn. I'm gonna look it up right here. Features.
Okay. He takes his full swimming speed to get away from you, for sure.
Rawr!
That's kind of scary.
Yeah, until the end of my next turn.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that really fucking saved your ass there. Good way to pop that off. Good call. Really good call. You guys are fucking ducking and bobbing and weaving at every turn of everything I throw at you for this one. It's weird. It's a weird feeling.
Up at the top of the order, we've got Billie Jean Candyman. You are currently over on the other side of this big pond, this big deep pond. You have taken a shot at some of the other guards.
I thought you were going to say he'd taken a shit.
You're taking a shit right into the pond that Klondike just jumped into.
The shits that smell.
Cool. What do you do?
Are you shitting in the pond? Damn it, man.
You hear from nowhere.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move right into the pond too with Klondike. How deep is this pond?
You don't know. You don't know because you haven't been in there yet.
I just kind of dive in there a little bit. I move in. What's this fucking fruity little thing that's in front of me over here? The closest one.
A Sahagan? One
What's
of the
that called?
Sahagan. So okay,
Fruity little
here's what happens.
I'll take
You dive into the water. I will say, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw, or just a Constitution check, actually, rather. Raw Constitution.
Raw
Yeah,
Constitution.
that raw constitution.
19.
19. Yeah, you get a real good gulp of air in before you jump in. I'll say that you'll be able to stay under there for probably like 4 turns. 4 turns.
All right,
That's
so
a
is
long time.
the fruity thing, is that under the water?
Candyman, you jump into the water, and you kind of get your bearings. You look around you. You see Mezran, his necrotic shroud is out, and there is a Sahagan furiously swimming away from him to get away from the scary situation there. You look down deeper into the water. You see Klondike clutching a piece of parchment or a scroll, and he's next to an open chest. Further down, it's almost like an endless cavern of deep. You can't see all the way down to the bottom, but it is this big, almost man-made looking cylinder of water that just keeps going deeper and deeper. You look up to your left and you see another Sahagan floating there, and further away from you, I'd probably say, let's see here, 25 feet away from you are 2 more Sahagan. They look to be focused on Prince Skeed at the moment, however. What do you do?
I'm gonna take a shot at this Sahagan with my root tutor, the one right to the left of mine.
The one right to the left of you? Okay, perfect. Yeah, go ahead. See if you hit.
And that'll be, I didn't do the math, 17.
He's the rootless too.
A 17 is definitely going to hit.
Nice.
Wow.
9 damage.
All right, you do 9 damage.
Then I'm gonna take another shot at the same one. The fruity motherfucker.
The fruity motherfucker. Yeah, absolutely.
18.
18 is definitely going to hit. Roll that damage.
5.
5, okay. 5 more damage.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to reload my left pistol. Do I have to roll for that?
Now, you do need to take a full action to reload.
Oh, I thought I could reload it on a bonus action. My bad.
No, you do have to take a whole action.
Never mind. Okay, that's fine. I don't want to do that then. What the fuck can I do with my bonus action? Let me enable for bonus action. Let me do second wind.
Second wind, get some HP
You
back.
can use a bonus action to gain 1d10 and plus 6 HP. That'll be 7 HP back. Stupid asshole.
7 HP. Okay. Cool. And that's your turn.
Yeah.
All right. Next in the order, after Billie Jean Candyman, Mezran. Mezran, you are currently bound. So I need you to make a
Wisdom saving?
Yes.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw to break this spell.
That's an 18.
18. You burst through this invisible force that is holding you hostage, and you manage to break free, but that is going to take up your entire action.
Okay.
You do have 1 turn of breathing left, if I am not mistaken.
Okay. I'm going to... Can I use my movement still, or is this...
You can still use your movement.
Then I'm going to swim towards the surface, straight up.
Okay. You manage to break the surface of the water and get another breath in, but that is your turn for the moment. Now, next in the order, you've got the Sagan Dustin, or Candyman, just shot at. And she is going to... Interesting. Okay, she's going to wave her hand in the water, and you see a trident, Candyman, almost appear out of nowhere, and it is going to try and...
It's a trident?
Yep, the trident comes out of nowhere and just takes a stab at
Pussy.
you.
Excuse me?
I said pussy.
Could you say it a little louder for our listeners in the back?
For all of our listeners? Oh, sweet. Does a 19 hit you?
No.
Are you lying?
Bullshit, it's a 19, motherfucker.
I'm
Yeah,
calling
probably
you a
hits
liar,
you.
boy.
Yeah, it hits me.
You a liar? Yeah, it does hit you. Oh, man. Shucky darn. Alright. So you were going to take...
To be fair, I do have an armor class of 20.
You're going to take 4 damage. Wow. Okay. And then after that, she's going to swim straight up to you and take a swipe at you with her claws.
He's fine. It's 4 damage.
And she gets a nat 20.
Oh, shit.
Not great.
Not fine!
You take, Candyman, you take 6 damage
6?
from that nat 20.
Wow.
Yes,
Wow.
sir. 6
Just
damage.
6?
Just 6.
Don't you just love that, Mr. DM? When you're...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love it. I fucking love it. Cool. Next in the order.
Mr. DM.
Klondike.
That's
Klondike,
DM
you
daddy to
see
you.
Mezran breach the water. You see Candyman fighting it out with the Sahagan in the water. You currently have a scroll that you can start to bring to the statue out of the water if you want. You do know that your brother is kind of on the way out already.
All right. Well, then I'm going to also be on my way out towards that statue. All right. Where's my brother at this point?
I'll say that... Did I say that you were 20 feet down?
I forget. I didn't write it down.
You'll need to do 20 feet back up, and then you will have 10 feet of movement.
All right. Where's the statue in relation to me?
The statue from you currently, remember it was the center of that circle that we talked about, is about 80 feet away from you.
Oh. Well, I guess I just start moving that direction.
Okay, cool. So you make your way out of the water straight up, and then move about 10 feet
Then
to the north, kind of behind Candyman.
Where's my brother?
Your brother is roughly in the same spot on the opposite side of this big,
All right,
big
then
pond.
I'm gonna take out my longbow.
Okay.
There you are.
Now, you remember, you are, like, still in the
Oh,
water.
I am?
okay.
Oh, I'm still technically
Yeah.
in the
Listen, this is like when
You're
Candy
still
decided to
technically in
swing
the
across
water.
the ground when we were 10 feet away from the boat.
But I'm not under the water.
Technically, no, but he
My
is.
brother is. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Kill him.
I don't want to kill.
Taking
I don't
out
exactly
pot
want to.
pot shots at your brother?
Do it!
Little fratricide, it's
Are
alright.
his kneecaps in view?
If you, I'll say, I'll
You're
say
gonna
if you
make
get
him take
underwater
an
a
arrow
little
to
bit.
the knee?
If you get underwater a little bit, I'll say that you can shoot your bow at disadvantage.
First you have to
You will
hook
see
him
his
up with a
kneecaps,
nice
though.
one.
I will shoot him in the kneecap.
Okay.
I love
you get
this.
underwater a little bit, and then you see your brother fighting it out with the Sahagan across the big pond. And you see every once in a while his kneecap flashes into view, and you take aim and you loose an arrow underwater. Go ahead and roll to see if you hit. Roll with disadvantage.
Oh, that's not great at all. That second one was pretty good. That's a 12 to hit.
A 12. You shoot an arrow underwater, and it gets some pretty good velocity, but doesn't make it all the way over there. And then it kind of just hangs underwater for a little bit. Like, it did not make it all the way to either the Sahagan or your brother. And then it just starts to kind of float back up to the top of the pond.
Well, it was worth a try anyway.
Absolutely. Always good to take a kneecap shot. Always fair. Cool. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Next in the order. Flint, you are the only one that sees this alongside of all of Skeed's guards, which out of the trees up north, kind of the in-between between the statue and the big pond, out from the trees, you see a figure emerge on both sides of the path. One of them, Flint, is Eros. Eros is in the tree. And you also look on the other side of the path, out of the tree comes Gotti, the elf that basically saved you from the Psycho Knight back in the Feywild when you guys were in Tejas. And Eros, it is your turn. You emerge from the tree.
What's up, bitch?
What do you do?
Just witch bolt the pond.
Okay, so I am in the tree. Am I visible on Foundry? Here?
You are about to be. There you go. Now you are. It's up north here.
Oh, there I am. Okay. I am gonna go ahead and try to actually take out the kneecaps of that same one that Miles tried.
Okay. So he is.
Is that a bad idea?
You can. He is underwater. I would make you do that at disadvantage. There
Okay.
is a guard standing there, kind of on the edge.
This one?
Yeah, waiting for the prince to get out of the water.
Sure. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead then and do a. Let's just witch bolt the fuck out of it.
Holy
So
shit,
let's do
we're
that.
in the water.
Oh, bad idea. Okay, let's do.
You could. You absolutely could if you wanted to.
Okay, no, I'll
It's
come in
only
with fire.
fair
Let's
because,
do.
like-
Let's do a score. Oh, this is tough though because I want to see if I can take him out
Okay.
in one
I mean,
go.
it's only fair. Mezran killed all of us with a fireball.
That's true.
But
that
he's
one time.
he's standing on a dock, isn't he?
Well, it's
Yeah.
it's more of like a
Actually
stone outcropping, but
kill
yeah.
you all.
So yeah, I'm not witch
did more damage
bolting
to
the. I'm not witch bolting the water. I'm just witch bolting the
The dude,
creature.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do that. So let me roll to hit.
Go for it.
Aaron, I'm gonna use your dice.
Aw.
This better. Okay, that is a 23.
Yeah, that'll do the damage. Go for it. Roll it.
Yeah. And the damage is a 3d12, which stop spinning, damn it. That is 23 damage.
Holy shit.
Damn, Wesley, coming back with a fucking witch bolt of doom.
I'm back, bitches.
All right, you from the trees see this bolt of destruction hit the archer that has been taking pot shots at all of you.
Can I freestyle this a little bit here, DM, so that they might know it's me?
Yeah, for sure. Go for it.
When I electrocute the guy, I don't. Thank you. When I electrocute the guy, basically, after the initial jolt, there's just a big poof of sprinkles everywhere.
Sure.
It's like
Around him or around you?
around him.
Beautiful prestidigitation.
Yeah, I prestidigitate something like rainbowy and sprinkly,
Absolutely.
along with that witch ball.
For sure. Is that what you? Is that your entire turn?
La la la.
And what a turn it is.
Hold on. Let me see if I can take any kind of bonus action. I don't think I can. No, I'm too far away. That's it.
Okay.
I might. Can I move a little bit forward?
You can. Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and kind
The
of.
trees
like,
are not very big here. They're kind of
Sure.
closer to the ground.
I'm just gonna move ahead like a teensy bit onto that dock where that guy's standing. So I'm just
Stone
now
outcropping,
in
yeah.
eye line with like Mezran.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say you can definitely see Mezran's head popping out of the water for sure. Cool. All right. Next in the order, I don't have a token for
Gotti, so it's just Colt
I
Candies.
thought this was gonna be
I
something
literally
way
was just
so
about to be
cooler.
like,
don't
why
freak
the hell
out.
is my dad
Yeah,
over
me
there?
too.
Daddy.
Daddy. No, but it's just Gotti, so just know
Dad?
that going into it. Cool. Ooh, that's a 15. So he takes a shot with an arrow directly from the trees, but the guard that is an archer sees it coming at the last second and manages to get out of the way after getting shot by Eros' bolt. So that is his turn. He is going to hop down and kind of run directly at that person, however. And then take a swipe with a short sword. Here. That definitely hits. Gonna do some damage there.
My short sword.
Sword shall short.
It's so short. What are you doing with that?
It's so short, but you know how to use it.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
That is gonna be that's gonna be 6 damage to this person.
It's a short sword. A sword that's so short.
Alrighty, next in the order is no. It's Flint. Flint. You've just watched all of this shit occur. I believe you still have the weapon floating underneath the water, kind of.
I was gonna ask that.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
where
do
is
that.
it?
Currently, it is over by one of the Sahagin.
Wow.
Yeah, which
Where
one?
at that?
Not the one running away from Mezran down here. Not that one. It's gonna be this one, closer to the prince.
Okay, so first, I guess I try to hit. And was it Corona?
I believe it was Corona. Yes.
Okay. If it's not, just have me re-record this later. 18?
It just hits. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Okay. 7.
7 damage. All right.
Can I see the prince?
He is underwater. If you did want to take a shot at him with something, it would be at disadvantage.
Yeah, I want to do it. Just for
Okay.
fun.
Sure. Yeah, go ahead and
First
try to see if you hit
level,
him.
guiding bolt. Damn, that's a nat fucking 20. Okay.
Okay, well, let's see if you get
Let's
some.
All right,
I
Flint.
don't know, bud.
16?
A 16. Let me double check. Don't think that did. That does not hit.
Fuck!
Okay, you don't need to.
Fuck!
Yell into the mic. Next in the order, we've got one of the elite warriors standing outside of the stone outcroppings is going to take a dive into the water and run right into another Sahagin, but he's going to kind of get away from the Sahagin to go after a chest. The Sahagin will take a swipe at him, though. The Sahagin will hit. It's going to be 4 damage. And he's going to go down deeper to get a chest. He's going to smash it open and grab another scroll.
Fuck.
Maybe I should have grabbed another scroll.
Cool.
We already have one. We just need to get it to where it needs to go,
You
right?
don't need them all?
hmm
I don't think so.
I believe I said you need 3.
3? Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah. Cool. So yeah, they have 2 scrolls currently, and he's going to
Kill him! Kill him now!
take his other section of movement and start
Wait,
making his
let
way.
me get it.
So he only also moved 20 feet down, so he's going to take 10 feet and kind of try to get toward the center there, away from the Sahagin. Cool. Next in the order. So the biggest Sahagin in the water goes to take a swipe at the prince, or a couple swipes, I guess.
Swiping, no swiping.
Did
Misses the
you
first
see
one.
him swipe it?
Very broad. Misses the second one. Holy shit.
Bueno.
Do you know where the apple is?
Is it in my backpack, mi mochila?
Shut the fuck up, Dora. You know where it is.
Tell me what that shit is.
Cool. So misses both swipes at the prince, just dodging in this water very adeptly. And then next in the order after that is the Sahagin that took some swipes at the guard. Is going to take a couple more. Good lord, a lot of NPC fighting over here. Finally gets a hit off. Just a good old 4 damage to that guy. Loved it.
Also low damage there.
Yeah. Next in the order is going to be the wizard that Candyman first shot is going to take a shot at Mezran after popping out of the water. For sure. Mezran, does a 16 hit you?
Yes.
16, cool. You were going to take a good amount of damage from this mouse acid arrow.
Shit.
Mezran, you take 12 damage.
Ooh. All right.
This acid arrow comes flying at you as you breach the water, and it kind of mixes in with the water, burns you quite a bit. And then the archer...
I slosh around and I go, no, my hands are already baking. Please,
Get it off, get it off, get it off, get it off, get it off!
Next to the order is the archer that Eros and Gotti are attacking currently. The archer is going to turn around, draw a couple short swords, and take some shots at Gotti. Neither of those hit. You see Gotti bobbing and weaving away from these blades, not even trying to bat them away, just masterfully dodging as these swipes occur. And then next in the order is going to be the champion at the center of the water is also going to take an action to take one more swipe at the prince, and misses all 3 fucking shots at the prince. Good lord. Back up at the top, Billie Jean Candyman. What do? You are currently locked in combat with this Sahagin.
I look at the Sahagin and I go,
Sorry.
I don't know what's funny about that, but
What?
No, you saw Hagen. I don't know. It just the difference in how
I
you
look
said
at
it
the
versus
Seahawk
Aaron was.
and I say to it,
I'm sorry, it was
I
funny.
look at the Seahawk and I go, do you know how to spell chitty chitty boom boom?
What the
And then
fuck?
I shoot him with a gun.
Yeah, roll to see if you hit.
Damn it.
Point blank.
He was like, what?
You are point blank, so you will have to move a little bit away.
I'll take a little 2-step.
Do a
two-step
2-step.
backwards. Do a little
Do the
2-step up.
tap step.
Under the water, do a 2-step.
What about a 1-2 step?
It will get an attack of opportunity against you as you move away.
What the fuck, dude?
They don't listen.
Sierra came to fight.
It misses. Don't worry, it misses.
I got an 11.
Huston.
An 11 to hit. You also miss. So as it takes a stab at you, you kind of get out of the way of the trident and try to shoot it, but you also miss. What do you do now?
I'm gonna take another shot at it with my right hand because all my bullets on my left gun are out.
Go for it.
Good keeping track of that, man.
To the 1-2 step. What was the other song she was famous for?
14.
I mean, she made a lot of.
That's
14.
true. Sierra's for real.
14 does hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Changed
9.
my life.
9. Jesus. Yeah, you do 9 damage to this Sahagin under the water, and she is not looking good at all. She's
Eros is the only one popping off in damage right now. Holy cow.
Wait, Eros? You mean Candyman?
Get my name right, bitch.
No, I mean I'm saying that before, in terms of damage that's had been done.
Oh.
Eros is the one that. Yeah. Sorry.
Can I use my bonus action to enable action surge?
Hell yeah, you can.
So I'm gonna enable that to give myself an additional action on the turn.
Go
And
for
I'm
it.
gonna shoot that motherfucker again. That is gonna be 14 plus 8, which is 22, 20.
22. Well, yeah, that definitely hits either way. Go ahead and roll that damage.
And that is gonna be 7 damage.
7 damage. All right.
That's candy. That's the candy we know. Hell yeah.
Yeah, still not looking great. You see blood just kind of oozing from multiple fucking wounds in this Sahagan right now.
Yikes.
Yeah, not great. Right into the water. You were swimming in partially bloody water at the moment.
Just like he likes it.
Cool. Just like he likes it. Next in the order, Mezran. Mezran, what do you do?
I'm going to fire off both of my Eldritch Blasts at the guard that has the scroll.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, now, do you go underwater to do this?
Yeah, I'm going to have to in order to be able to see him, right?
I mean, yeah, I'll say that you do have to for this water. It is fairly clear, but, like, you can't really get a good aim, like, just off of their water silhouettes from the top. So go ahead and give me a Constitution roll.
Not a saving throw?
No, not a saving throw, no.
Scott, I forgot how pretty you are.
Thank you. That's an 18!
18, yeah. You're going to be good for 5 turns underwater.
Oh.
You get a gulp of water, even though all of this acid is surrounding you in the water. And you go right back down. Oh, also, is the... how far is your necrotic shroud? 10 feet?
Yes.
Cool. Remind me of that when it's the Sahagan's turn that Dustin was attacking.
All right. That's only for 1 turn.
Oh,
until the end of my next turn, so it's not.
So the necrotic shroud is done.
Thing. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. Now you can pop off your Eldritch Blasts. If you'd like.
All right. So that first one is going to be a 9 to hit, which doesn't. Second one's going to be a 21 to hit.
That definitely hits. Yeah, roll that damage.
And that damage is going to be. Give me something good here. Come on. 12 damage.
Next in the order is the Sahagan handyman was attacking. She is going to wave her trident staff around and cast a healing spell.
Does that create an attack of opportunity? No. Damn it. I see you, bitch!
I see that light in the water.
I know what that means!
I'm old Greg!
So, that is... cool. So, she heals for a good amount, along with her other Sahagan compatriots. Next in the order after that, I believe, is going to be Klondike. Klondike, you are currently swimming away with a scroll up toward the statue. What do you do?
I continue on my mission towards the statue.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to assume you take your full movement.
Yeah, I do.
All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20. You're back up on land after 20 feet.
Excellent.
Hi.
Yeah, you pass by Eros a little bit.
Hi.
Hey,
Do you guys converse or do you just keep
I
going?
haven't seen you in a... How long has it been? Like a day?
Minute, yeah. How's it going? Yeah.
Well, I guess it's going all right. Our revolution didn't go as planned, but I think this is better than everyone, fighting for their lives. I don't know. We're just paying.
You hear an explosion in the water.
Oh, what was that?
Oh shit, we're fighting.
Oh, yeah, I almost forgot.
There's the ad.
Cool.
All right, so you make the 20 feet onto land, and then you just keep going. You're next to another 10 feet there, and you can see off in the distance the statue of your furthest forefather, Othoniel.
Antonio?
Yeah, Antonio. Othoniel.
Othoniel and
A toenail. His
Yes.
name's a toenail.
Othoniel Zoluan, basically, is your founding.
How do you spell that?
Othoniel?
Yeah.
That is going to be Othoniel. Othoniel.
EL.
Phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's the founder of YiGong, basically.
YiGong.
Yeah.
I look behind me. Can I see my brother from here?
He's still in the water.
Okay, great.
Oh, and actually, he did not take movement. So let me go ahead and see if you can see him. Actually, he's going to continue with the plan.
and make his. He did move, but I didn't say where he moved. He's gonna swim up 5, 10, 15, 20. See all of the shit that's going on in the stone outcropping there. 25, 30, and you do see him pop out of the water, back up onto the stone outcropping there. What do you do?
I go for his kneecaps again.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. Take a shot.
Wow.
Take
a lot
a
of
shot.
bad blood between you guys.
As you're aiming for his kneecaps, he says, just like Father taught us. Aim for the knees.
Very.
That was a 19 to hit.
A 19, yeah, that, I believe that hits. Let me double check, just to be safe. Yeah, 100%, that definitely hits. Go ahead and roll that damage.
All right, that is 11 damage.
11 damage. You, take a shot,
Okay.
and you see it nicks him right in the knee. And he goes, ugh, that doesn't hurt. Father trained us for years to take damage to the knees. That doesn't hurt me.
Shut up. I go for his other knee.
That ain't shit. His other knee.
That was not good at all. That was a 9 to hit.
9 to hit. Okay, yeah, no. He has his battle axe handy, and he bats the arrow away with it mid-air. And says, "You're gonna have to do better than that, brother." Cool. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Awesome. Great. Next in the order is going to be Eros. Eros, you're seeing this brotherly love exchange happen with kneecaps and arrows. What do you do?
Okay, so the guy we're talking about is this one here, right?
Yeah, just popped out of the water onto the stone
Who's
outcropping.
with the kneecaps?
With the beautiful, very almost
Red.
stone-like kneecaps.
If I attack him, would that be a disadvantage?
No, he is out of the water. He's on
Okay.
the stone outcropping.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna move up first so I can make this like real. So I move up to kind of the edge of this like precipice against the water. And I'm like, you want to talk about painful kneecaps, bro? Fuck you. And then I fire off a witch bolt at him.
Holy shit.
At his kneecaps.
Arrows turned into
confused.
Palpatine while we were
Why
gone.
do you want to talk about his kneecap?
Because I spent my teenagehood on my knees, ass face.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
There it is. Thank you.
And-
as you shoot this off, he turns around and goes, "Who the fuck are you?"
I'm your worst gay nightmare, bitch. That is a 22 to hit.
Holy shit! What is
Fair.
up? Yo, I regret getting you those dice. Holy shit! Yeah, go ahead and roll the damage.
Okay, so that is a 3d12.
3d12?
Yeah, I cast it at a high level.
Fucking wizards.
That is.
He is my brother. I kind of don't want him to die.
That's 23 damage.
Too bad.
23 damage.
He's
Okay.
your
Yeah.
And
To the
Klondike,
kneecaps.
Do you say that out loud?
Klondike.
Yeah, just
You went for the knee.
incapacitate him. He is my brother. If anyone's going to kill him, it's going to be me.
I'm only shooting for the knees.
Well, you're gonna have to kill me. Yeah, he gets all of that damage to the knees. You see all of this magical energy kind of froth off of it as he gets hit right in the caps.
Can I yell at him?
oh my
Can I yell
God.
at him after the hit?
Yeah, sure.
Suck cocks, bro. Go with
Does he have
God.
any legs left?
I feel like I fried his. He just has like little, like teeny tiny, like
So he takes
underdeveloped legs.
He takes that damage, and then you see him kind of stand back up. Fucking marble-esque. These kneecaps are just
Man,
pristine.
fuck you, bro.
Pristine kneecaps. But yeah. So sorry. How much was that damage again?
23.
23. For fuck's sake. Cool. So yeah, he takes all that full force. And then as he gets up, it is actually his turn again.
Oh no, shit.
Let me see, what can he do? Oh,
Uh-oh.
interesting.
He's gonna turn me into a dick.
He's gonna turn him into a dick.
I cast Polydick. I turn into any dick that I want.
Prestidigitation.
He casts. You see him wave his hand, and a cloud of darkness erupts very quickly from the center of this stone peninsula outcropping, and you are covered in darkness.
Oh, okay.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna
You think
add
this
that
scares me, bro?
to the map here. Hey, Allie, how do you add your giant circles? Now's your chance.
Arrows pop.
Wait, no, I found it.
You
I found
click-
it. I found it.
You
I
click
found
the
it.
circle
fuck
button,
you.
and
I got
you.
Cool. So, you are now covered in darkness. Klondike, you hear footsteps after the darkness is cast, and you hear out of the darkness a swing of an axe come at
Oh,
you.
great.
He's gonna get that at advantage.
Oh, fuck that guy. Hope he misses.
Hope he misses.
Good one, brother. And the axe comes down on you. Does a... Ooh, wow. Holy shit. The second one does not hit. But I'm assuming a 25 definitely does hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. Cool. All right.
Well,
you
what
guys
about the
take-
first?
the first one was a 14. I'm assuming that does not hit.
It meets it, beats it. I shouldn't have said anything.
What was it? What is your AC?
414.
I thought it was... No, it is not, really.
It is.
Oh my god. Okay, I thought it was a 15. My apologies. Thank you for being honest. Maybe that'll pay off later. Who knows? Probably not. But you take... Let's see here. Klondike, you take 14 damage.
All right. That's not terrible.
This
Holy
axe
shit.
comes...
How you feeling?
All right.
This axe comes swinging out of the darkness to hit you, and then disappears almost instantaneously, and you hear more footsteps. Next in the order is the big boy Sahagan in the water is going to take swipes at his vanguard here. And I'll try to make these go as quickly as possible. Finally gets a hit off. That's 18 damage.
Is he
Jesus.
dead?
No, he's not dead, but he's definitely not looking great.
Holy
either.
shit, these are tough guards.
Yeah, 100%. Next is the Sahagan champion behind him. Oh my gosh. Take a couple swipes at him. That is a nat 1. You see, well, whoever's underwater, you see this vanguard of the prince block off a trident blow that goes directly into the biggest Sahagan under the water by accident. And he's going to take all of that damage
Suck,
from that
bitch boy.
trident, which is a lot. Bitch boy. Oh, 5, 6, okay, that's 9 damage to the Baron. I mean, the what? Nothing.
Baron?
Corey's gonna take
What
a
the fuck?
second. Baron, who? Don't worry about it. And the second shot misses after pulling his trident out of the big Sahagan. Tries to take another swipe at the vanguard and misses. Next in the order is the wizard over on the other side that Candyman took a shot at that is still above water. He's going to cast Witch Bolt at... Let's see, Mezran is underwater, so he can't really do much there, and everybody's in a cloud of darkness on the other side, so he's going to cast that at Flint.
No!
Yes. 21 to hit, Flint.
Yes.
Perfect. Oh my god. So that's 2d12. Flint, for the damage, you take 22 damage.
Okay.
Roll 2 11s. Good lord.
22.
22 damage, yeah.
Okay.
I feel like Eros. Next in the order is the archer that Gotti is currently fighting. Is going to take a couple steps into the darkness, actually. Gotti is going to get a couple swipes of disadvantage here for attacks of opportunity. Both miss. Anyway. And then Eros, from behind you, you hear the unsheathing of some short swords here, and is going to take some stabs at you
Oh, shit balls.
with advantage.
No!
Does a 23 hit?
Yeah, it does.
Shit.
Cool. Sick. All right, so that's the first one, and then the second one is
23 again. Holy shit. Okay, so
Stop.
that's going to be 13 damage to you, Eros.
Ouch. Ouch.
Yeah. All right, and then those kind of disappear into the darkness again. Last but not least is the Sahagan that was running away from Mezran. Gets his wits about him and starts swimming back.
Shit.
And takes a couple shots at Mezran. So we've got, oh shit. So the first one definitely misses. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let me see. Let me add. So your AC is 14, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, it does not hit. Okay. Okay. You're a lucky boy. The second one, however, is a nat 20, so very unlucky at the same time. Yeah.
Catch this one in the eye. Holy cow.
Yeah.
I hate it when
so
that
that's
happens.
Gonna be...
Yeah, right.
It always stings so bad.
Mezran, you take 16 damage.
Oh, okay. All right.
The Sahagan comes swimming through the water, spear at the ready, and just jabs you with it.
Just catches me in the gut, yeah.
But misses the second one. Cool. Back up at the top of the order. Candyman, you just saw this Sahagan stab Mezran. There's a little bit of blood. But not as much blood coming from the Sahagan that you've been pot-shotting this entire time. What do you do?
All right, so I'm gonna shoot the one that I've been attacking because I'm like, Mezran, quit being a pussy, figure it out.
I've got to try
Which,
it
of
in my
course,
gut.
of course, underwater sounds like...
But and then I spent about 10 seconds laughing at myself underneath water because I the only one knows what I said.
Mezran, you look over and you see... you just see Candyman laughing as you're getting stabbed, but you don't know why.
Sorry,
And he's laughing and choking because he can't breathe underwater because he's not a goddamn mermaid.
All right, so I'm gonna enable a dazing shot.
Okay.
So when I make a firearm attack against a creature, I expend 1 grip point. On the hit, the creature takes damage and must take a con saving throw DC 14 or suffer disadvantage on attacks till the end of their next turn.
Okay.
Just so you know that. All right.
Sure.
That'll be
And this is the one you've been shooting at,
same
correct?
one I've been shooting at because
Okay.
I'm like still
Go
kind
for
of
it.
laughing at. That'll be a dirty 20.
Yeah, that'll hit. Roll that damage. Oh, and then I need to make a con save,
con
correct?
save, a con saving throw, DC 14, or suffer disadvantage on attacks for the end of your next
Right.
turn.
So I will try to make that con save.
Right.
That is a 3 + 1, 4. So that'll be disadvantage on any physical
I've got
attacks.
8 damage on that.
Done. 8 damage. Wow, this thing is on the precipice.
Of death?
Yeah. No, the afterlife. Cool.
And
What
then
else do
I
you
look.
do?
I take a look over at the one that's
Monday mimosas.
stabbing
Come
Mezran, and I go to aim at it, but then I go, and then I go and aim back at the one that I've been shooting at still.
Oh my god! Wow.
You're such
And then I'm gonna enable a Deadeye shot.
Rude.
So I can someone, and then it's
Uh-huh.
gonna gain advantage on my attack roll. So
Cool.
That's 18 plus 8. 16, 26 to hit.
26 definitely hits. And this is your
Yeah,
Deadeye
Deadeye
shot,
shot.
right? Okay. I'm not even going to make you roll damage. This is how low this thing's HP is. You aim at the Sahagan attacking Mezran, and then you go, like underwater, and then you aim back at your personal target, practice Sahagan, and in the water, just dead center, right between the eyes, boom, headshot. This thing's corpse goes
headshot.
goes floating right to the top. You have defeated one of the Sahagan.
I
under
look at the
water.
dead thing coming up from the water, and I yell, "Suck it!" But in the head, it's just, and my leg makes an X over my dick.
Everybody who knows you under the water sees you do this and goes, "Oh, he's okay, yeah." Suck it, right? I get it. Cool. What else?
I turn, I feel a little bad, and I kind of move. I'm gonna take my movement, and I'm just gonna get right on top of that motherfucking thing. I'm trying.
I'm gonna get right on top of that motherfucking thing.
I'll say that your distance either is above this Sahagin or below the Sahagin in the water.
Can I use a bonus action to grab onto it?
To grapple it?
Yeah.
No, I don't believe so. Let me double check that actually.
It's fine.
No, so you cannot. You can only take the grapple action with an action, not a bonus action.
But wait, isn't he has a feat for grappling?
Not anymore, now that he is a gunslinger.
Oh.
Yeah. That went away when he changed his subclass.
No.
Yeah.
I was shocked.
So Dustin, what would you like to do with that bonus action?
Yeah, I'll just take the shot. I'm feeling lucky today. And actually, I'm gonna fuck that. I'm gonna take that shot, and I'm gonna enable my. I'm gonna use my last grip point to enable Deadeye Shot.
Okay,
So I
sure.
get advantage on that attack roll. All right, 15.
15 does hit.
Fuck yes. Thank God for that attack one. The first one was a 2. And that'll be 5 to hit.
5. Okay, cool. 5 damage. Yeah, because this thing has not taken any damage. So you go ahead, as he's stabbing Mezran, and they're kind of duking it out where Mezran is trying to get this spear out of his gut. You take a quick shot at him and nick him on the arm, for sure. All right, next in the order, we got Mezran. Candyman has laughed at you. He has done the suck it sign underwater, and you thought, he would not come to your rescue, but managed to take a shot, at this guy. So it is 2 versus 1. You're feeling a little bit better. What do you do?
If I'm this close to the Sahagin, are my Eldritch Blasts with disadvantage?
This normally, I believe raw they are. However, I have always played it that if it's magic, up close, I don't think that it should be a disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just reviewed that rule yesterday, so I was like, this is a ranged spell attack, so...
It is. However, for me, the way I play it in my home brews, up close, it's easier to aim at something IRL with your hands and grab onto shit and shoot stuff off than it is to aim something, right? So I feel like you should not have to suffer disadvantage for that. And obviously, no one out there at me, like, if you play that way, that's fine. That is just not the way I play.
Right.
So yeah, you can feel free, go ahead and shoot him with your Eldritch
Absolutely.
Blasts.
Well, I'm going to take my bonus action first, and I'm going to cast Hex on the Sahagin that has attacked me.
Fuck yeah.
I'm going to decide that first of all, the attack that he'll suffer extra necrotic damage with is my Eldritch Blast. And then he will need to... I'm just looking at Hex again right here. He has disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability. So you can deal an extra... Also, choose one ability when you cast the spell. The target has disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability.
Yeah, so like Strength, Dex, Con, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So then I'm going to assume... For him, fuck it, let's just do Con.
Con? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I cast Hex on him, and then I'm going to fire off both of my Eldritch Blasts. That first beam is
And both of those get advantage,
18.
correct? Because he's hexed?
Blast me.
Okay, so
God.
18. Yeah, definitely. That hits.
And that second one is an 11, but that's not with advantage. So.
Yeah, so go ahead and do it with advantage. Always check for that nat 20, gang.
Always check.
Okay, yeah, so with advantage, those are both 18 and 22 to hit.
Yeah, for sure. Both of those hit. Go ahead and roll that big Eldritch damage.
Okay, that's going to be 9 damage, and for the first beam, and another 9 damage, so 18 damage.
18 damage. Okay. You take the opportunity as Candyman has nicked the Sahagin in the arm and is slightly distracted. You instantaneously, without even thinking, charge up your Eldritch Blasts underwater and point blank just let loose right at him. Get him for a good chunk of change.
Yeah. And then there's a D6 on top of that, and that's another 3 damage.
That's another 3 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's feeling the after effects for sure. That's great. Okay.
next in the order is going to be... well, it was going to be the priestess, but she did. Klondike, it is your
Oh
turn.
my fucking gosh, she fucking dead.
She did.
Miss Keisha.
Miss Keisha. Oh my fucking god, this bitch fucking dead. Love that so much.
So the darkness has surrounded you, or you were in this cloud of pitch black, and you think
I'm sorry.
you think that this cloud houses your brother here somewhere, but you did hear footsteps. You don't know where anything is, but you do know the general direction of the statue. What do you do?
I'm just gonna keep going for the statue.
Keep going for the statue. Okay. You take your full movement. You get about 10 feet and you exit this cloud of darkness. You look ahead and you can already see your brother is making his way toward the statue with his scroll. He is almost there, but you see him kind of trip a little bit from all that knee damage he took, and you manage to catch up with him. And you get about 5 feet ahead of him before he gets back up and starts sprinting again. You are both on a dead sprint for this statue. What do you do as you pass him up?
Go for the knee!
This time, I take out my battle axes, and I'll dual wield
Chop
these
off his
bitches,
leg.
and I'll.
Chop
Wait,
off
give me a
his
second.
foot.
Give me a second. I should have thought about this before.
I want it to be really good.
Yes, I'm gonna pull out both my battle axes, and I'm gonna go for his knees again.
100%. As you're running and sprinting, you see him kind of trip and fall. You place the parchment kind of in your belt. You draw both battle axes and just going after that tree you did at the base of the mountain. Go after these kneecaps. Yeah, go for it, my man.
Here we go. Oh fuck! That was not good.
Fuck.
That was a 12.
12's not going to do it. He manages to kind of buck out of the way as you take a swipe at his first kneecap. Get the second
All right,
kneecap.
okay,
You got
we got
this.
this. We got this. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. That was a nat 20.
Give it to
Ooh,
me,
yes,
Mother.
sir. Go ahead and roll that double kneecap and damage.
That is 15 damage, and then on top of that, I am going to use
good
one
lord.
of my superiority die. And I'm going to use my maneuver trip attack. When I hit with a weapon attack, I can spend one superiority die to add to the total damage. And if the target is large or smaller, it must make a strength saving throw. And on a failure, it is knocked prone.
You are brothers, canonically. Is it... I don't think he would be larger or smaller than you.
All right, then.
However...
There's
So-
always a larger or a
So,
smaller
go ahead and give
brother.
me... Here's what I'll say about this, because it does say that. Give me a pure luck check. Give me a pure fucking
What if I
luck
do a
check.
menacing attack instead, and he's frightened of me?
I'm
gonna do that.
if you wanted. 100%. I was going to make you do a pure luck check to see if he was born either larger or smaller than you.
Oh,
But
I
if
guess
you
I
want to
could-
do a menacing attack, absolutely go for it.
let me do. I'll do a pure luck check.
Pure luck check? Okay.
Is that a D20?
Yeah.
Yep.
That was a nat 20
Jeez.
again.
Nat 20. He,
Yeah.
comparatively to you, you've got a good, foot and a half on him.
Klondike, you're a giant.
All right.
Yeah, you've got a good foot and a half on him, which is surprising because, he was raised, in a palace. He ate all of the finest foods. He got all of the finest training. He a short boy.
Klondike
He's a
got
little shorter than you.
them jeans.
Yeah.
Good jeans, though.
So, if you would like...
I'm a man of the earth, of the sea.
Exactly.
the tuna made you strong.
I agree.
the lime tuna
does
made
make
you
you
strong.
strong. It makes
Um,
you so strong.
So...
As a matter of fact.
Oh, God. So you do have a foot and a half on him, so if you want to do that attack, you can. Or you can do a menacing attack. Either way.
I do the trip attack.
The trip attack, go for it.
Yeah.
I would attack
And then
with tuna.
that was an 8, so added together, that's 23 damage in total.
23, okay.
and he has to make a strength saving throw.
A strength saving throw. Okay.
DC is 16.
16. All right. What happens if he fails? Just so I'm aware.
He's not.
He
He's not prone.
He
He's
is not prone? Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna roll this on D&D Beyond so that you all see it. Strength is actually not his strongest suit. He's not weak in it, but
Wait, stop. Strength.
that is a natural 20.
Strength.
Oh my god.
So again,
Strength.
So again, you knock him in the kneecap. He feels it, but these things are made of marble. It almost feels like as you hit him with this axe, it just kind of gets like stuck there for a second, like not in his knee, but like on the edge of it. And he's like, I've trained for years for this. And he gets up and just keeps running.
I drank a lot of milk.
And he actually, instead of you being 5 feet ahead of him with that nat 20, he actually matches pace with you out of sheer fucking will. So you are now equidistant from the statue, both of you. This is very intense. This is cool. What else do you do?
I can't do. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I can't do anything.
Okay. All right.
Can't do anything.
Cool. Next in the
I
order.
guess I'll use bonus action. I'll do second wind
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
because I know he's gonna go for me.
I mean, yeah, probs.
Cut him down. Do what you have to, man.
Kill your brother. Kill your family. Kill your
Fratricide.
entire
Cut off his pinky toe. It hurts, but he can still walk.
No
Well,
one
I just
should have
need to
better
gain
kneecaps
some-
than you, Klondike, okay? You gotta kill
I
him.
need to gain some HP back. That is. I'm gonna gain 16
Cool.
HP. I think that's
Sick.
more than enough.
Awesome. Next in the order, Eros. Eros, you are in this pitch black cloud of darkness. You know that there is someone behind you attacking you currently. It
Yeah.
is very difficult to see them.
Sure.
What do you do?
Well, I'm gonna panic and go ahead and cast just a generic acid splash.
Okay. You will have to cast that at disadvantage.
It's a dex save.
Oh, it's a dex save, so I get advantage on that. Okay.
The phone that just went off is mine. Just FYI.
Oh, cool.
Diabetes shit.
So let me go ahead and do an advantageous dex save. What am I trying to beat?
A 14, Alex.
A 14. Okay, where is my... yeah, she gets an 18. So you cast just like this curtain of acid around in a general direction to see if you can get a piece of them, but it doesn't look like any of it connected.
Well, if they fail, they take 1d6 acid damage.
Oh, they still
Or
take
if they
a little bit of
if they
damage?
succeed, they take 1d6 acid damage.
Okay, so yeah, you do manage to get a little bit of
Yeah.
splash on her. Just a little
roll
bit.
that for you.
A little bit of sting.
Just roll. Oh shit, that's 6.
That's a perfect 6. All right, cool. You hear in the darkness just, bitch.
Fuck you.
Oh, you dick. Cool.
Can I move?
Awesome.
Can I move at all, or is that discouraged?
You can. No, you definitely
I am
can
going
move.
to move and end up bumping into Gotti.
Okay.
How do I move?
If you'd
him?
like. Yeah, for some reason moving is not working at the moment. I'm gonna have to take a look at that.
there we
but I
go.
will move
I got
you.
him.
Oh, perfect.
I just
you're
bump
next
in
to
and like,
Gotti.
Jesus! Don't
And,
stab me, God!
You bump into God. He says, "I could have killed you." Oh my God! Don't scare me like that.
I'll bump into you with my ass first next time.
Please, do not say this. Flint, it is your turn. What do you do?
Well, first, the spiritual weapon is still a thing that still attacks.
Correct.
That's a 3, so no, it doesn't.
Okay, yeah, it takes a swing because it is still next to that Sagan, but yeah, no, it does not hit. It is kind of having a difficult time in this water.
Can I see the prince?
No, he is veiled by both trees and this big cloud of darkness. You cannot see either prince right at the moment.
I'm gonna sacred flame the closest Sagan next to me.
Okay, they are underwater at the moment. So I will say that if you get close enough to the water, the edge,
you will be able to hit them. You're about 15 feet away from the edge of the stone outcropping where you are currently.
Okay. So yeah, I get up right next to the water.
Okay. And their
cast
silhouettes
Sacred
are there,
Flame.
but it's very hard to aim at them, so you will aim at them at disadvantage.
Okay. Well, it's a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
so-
okay. Gotcha. So this is a pretty wide spell here. So let me go ahead and make that dexterity saving throw for the one that I'm assuming you're talking about the one that Candyman and Mezran are
Yes.
currently fighting. Okay. Cool.
No.
No? Okay.
The other one.
The other one that is attacking the other
Mezran.
prince's vanguard. Okay.
No. The one that's a girl.
That is dead.
Oh, remove it, stupid.
It's got a little skull next to it. I thought that was good enough. Fine, it's gone. There, happy.
Thanks.
It's
Okay.
gone. Are you
Then
happy?
yes, I am attacking the one that Candyman and Mezran
Okay.
are attacking.
Perfect. Awesome. So I need Dex, right?
Yes.
Okay. And I do not get advantage on this. That is a 17. Does a 17 save?
Damn. Okay, fine.
Do I get half damage or anything like that?
No.
No? Okay. Yeah, so the water kind of softens the blow as you cast this spell into the water, and they manage to kind of get out of the way of that.
Spell cantrip.
Cantrip, whatever. It's the same shit. Do you do anything else? You have used your bonus action and action.
I mean, no, because that's a bonus and an action.
Gotcha. Okay. Next in the order are a lot of the NPCs that rolled very low.
Oh no.
I will try to make these go as fast as possible.
Okay.
So the big Baron, big Sahagan Baron, takes swipes at the Vanguard as well as the Sahagan.
I believe
next
it's
to him.
pronounced Sahagan.
Sahaguin?
Sahaquir.
Seahog.
The Seahog?
Seahog.
Damn, that's a lot of damage. But then the guard manages to kind of swim away with the scroll. He is going to swim 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Damn,
30
was
feet.
he like a champ in high
Michael
school?
Phelps.
Shit.
Yes.
Or something like that. He's definitely not looking super great. But he swims out of the water away from the Sahagan.
I was an Olympic
and managed to
swimmer.
get on the land.
Fuck!
His name is actually Michelle Phelps. That's his name. Cool. And then it is the other prince's turn. You see the prince take out his battle axe and take a swipe at you.
At me?
Yes. Right
okay.
at your kneecaps, obviously. That's a +7. Yeah, that definitely hits. That's over 20 for sure. Oh wow. Okay. So, Miles, give me a
My
perception
AC
check.
is at 15 now.
That's fine.
Because I'm dual wielding.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, he got over a 20 with this one. It's not a nat 20, but yeah, definitely over 20. Give me a perception check,
Whoop-de-doo.
Klondike, as he takes a swipe at your kneecap.
That's a 22.
With a 22, you see that this weapon is coated with some sort of liquid as he takes a swipe at your kneecap, and you do take 17 damage, Klondike. Directly
God.
to the knee. Right to the knee. He is also going to run for the statue. And he makes it and presses this up. He opens the scroll as he's running with one hand and presses it up against the statue. And you see this brilliant greenish white light appear all over the parchment itself. And he picks it up and he whispers something underneath his breath. And the statue moves and looks at him and nods, and then continues back to where he stood. And then you see your brother kind of dip around and run back toward the pond. As he passes you again, running back.
Do I get an opportunity attack?
No, he kind of dips away from you so that you can't take a swipe at his kneecap. And then as he's running back toward the pond, says, "Always 1-0, brother. I'm the winner this time."
What an asshole.
Yeah,
what a shrimpy little
What
asshole.
a piece of shit. What a shrimp.
Shut
He continues running. Next in the order, we've got the wizard on the other side of the river. He is going to
kind of teleport to the center here. He's gonna Misty Step over and then take a shot at Mezran under the water.
Oh,
of course,
no!
that will not go well for him, but he doesn't really know what else to do at the moment. It's gonna be another Melf's Acid Arrow.
Uh-oh. Hopefully it doesn't hit.
Yeah, even with disadvantage, those are gonna be pretty high. Give me a second. Yeah, so 16 hits you, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. So you see another acidic arrow, this brilliant green light, appear above you, Mezran, and kind of shoot down into the water directly at you. You are going to take... Man, everybody's hitting today, and really fucking low, too. 6, 10 damage, Mezran.
You're going to take 20 dick damage, Mezran.
I am unconscious.
You're unconscious?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Never mind, you don't get any dick damage.
No more dick damage.
And that,
okay.
that removes my hex from the Saga.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. All right.
Oh,
Cool,
doors!
so that is his turn. The archer is going to use their short swords to get between Gotti and Eros. Cool, he's going to take a couple swipes at Eros on the way by.
Great.
Ooh, a 14 and a 15 plus 6. Yeah, so both of those hit.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, so the first one is going to be 7 damage, and the second one is going to be 8 damage.
15 total?
Yes, 15 damage total.
Okay, I am almost down. I'm up,
Holy
but I'm
fuck.
not doing good. So,
Then Gotti... Or, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, Gotti didn't go, actually. Yeah, you know what? I'm so sorry about that. Eros, he goes on your turn. Gotti is going to also take a couple swipes at this archer.
okay.
Misses the first one, gets a nat 20 on the second
Jesus.
one. So, let's do that. Does a good chunk of change to this archer as she runs by and kind of gives you a couple cuts, arrows.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last in the order is the person attacking Candyman. The Sahagan attacking Candyman will take a couple spear jabs at you. 19 hits you, right? Like dead on?
Yep.
Okay. So they rolled a 14 plus 5. All right. That is 6 damage to you, Candy. And then the second one misses with a 16. All right, back up at the top of the order, Candyman. Candyman, what do? You just saw Mezran kind of take this acidic arrow, this magic acidic arrow, directly to the chest, and is now floating corpse-like in the water. But you are also being attacked by this Sahagan. What do you do?
Shit. All right, I'm gonna take a little step back.
I'll take a little step back from the responsibility of the situation.
Take a little step back, assess the situation a little bit more. Like,
I will say that you were above them or below them in the water, so you are not within, like, they won't be able to take an attack of opportunity against you, so that's fine.
Oh, what? I guess I was. Yeah, all right, my bad. I keep forgetting about that shit.
No, that's fine.
Fuck. Well, we all know Candyman is just prone to attack, so I'm just gonna take a. Fuck. I'm gonna fucking take a shot at that one that's closest to me.
Closest to you? Okay. Cool, go ahead and see if you hit.
11.
11. No, that is not going to do it. You are very distracted by your friend's floating corpse and kind of do a no-look shot at the Sahagan, and you miss a little wide. What else?
Can I move and pick up Mezran and bring him to the shore?
You 1000% can do that.
Will that take an action of mine?
No, I will say that you can pick him up. You can, like, hold Mezran on your shoulder, and then you still have your pistol in your other hand. Swimming will be a little difficult for you, so I'll say you'll be able to move at half speed. However, you're not super deep under the water. You won't be able to make it to shore, but you can definitely breach the surface.
All right, so I go up to Mezran and I'm like, get over here, you little son of a bitch, get up on here. Pick him up, put him on my left shoulder, and I go, I ain't got but 2 bullets left. You better hope this motherfucker hits. I go, Nezzy, you there?
Hey, Nezzy, you there?
Nezzy.
No, he didn't.
Nezzy!
Cool. So he's
Wake your
out.
bitch ass up. I was just joking with you.
Cool.
And
So
I
you
yell out, and I yell, Mezran! And I took.
You're underwater. You're underwater.
And I shoot out at that one again.
Okay, so do you shoot at him and then breach the surface, I'm imagining?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, go ahead and take that shot.
21.
21 definitely hits. Roll that damage.
6.
6 damage. Okay.
Not looking good here.
All right. Cool. And then you swim up to the surface. It's actually a really good thing that you did that, because if Mezran was underwater, when it came to do his death saves, he would do them at disadvantage. Cool. So awesome. You managed to breach the water. I believe you still do have a bonus action left.
I feel like I don't have any bonus actions I can take other than shooting at disadvantage.
Can you throw
Without the modifier.
Mezran
You could drink a
on the
lager.
coast?
Just real quick. Chug one down, you know?
Can you throw Mezran on the coast?
Alright,
No.
I'm gonna take.
He's strong, but I don't. It's not like Mezran's a.
I got one shot
toddler.
left. I'm gonna use my bonus action to just shoot at that motherfucker.
On your way up, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll to see if you hit.
19. Ooh.
19
Nice.
hits. Yes, sir. Roll that damage
Didn't have to.
without the modifier.
Yeah, without the modifier. 5 damage.
5 damage, okay. All right. Cool. Next in the order.
As
go
I lay Desiree down, I look at him and I go, "You might be fucked, buddy."
Might be a little
I
fucked.
look at my pistols and I go, "Shit."
Cool. So as you breach the water and kind of roll Mezran over so that he's floating on his back in this water, Mezran, go ahead and give me a death saving throw.
Okay. Okay.
Well, what was it?
That's a success.
Success?
18.
Good.
Yeah.
Solid. Awesome.
Do
awesome.
you want to make these? I'm perfectly happy
No,
with you making
not
them.
at all.
No,
I want you
God,
to make them.
no. It is
100%.
totally up to you.
Yeah, no way would I ever do that to a player. I'm not.
That's so
mean.
rude.
Cool. So next in the order after Mezran is Klondike. Klondike, you see your brother running back for another scroll to bring back to the statue. What do you do?
Do I still see him running?
Yeah, he is.
Where-
He's dead ass running away from you right now.
All right.
Shoot him
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him with.
in the back.
I'm gonna shoot him in the back of the knees.
Cool. Yeah. Just really.
This was his weakness
Well,
all along.
Actually,
When he gets older, he's gonna feel this shit for sure.
I'm not gonna do that. Actually, I'm gonna go straight for the statue.
Straight for the
and,
statue? Okay.
Present the scroll.
So the statue is only, 10 feet away from you, so you manage to get to the statue. You take after your brother and you, take it out and put it on the statue. Again, this green, white, brilliant light appears. And you take this parchment off of the statue and you read it. It's in ancient YiGong, but you can read it. And it says...
YiGong.
It's so the first part of this phrase is, the land is sacred. Do you say that to the statue?
Yes.
Okay. So you out loud say the land is sacred. The statue looks at you, nods, and then continues to go back into its stoic pose. So you have about 20 feet of movement left. What do you do?
I move forward 20 feet,
Okay.
and then
Back toward the pond, I imagine. The big
back towards the pond. Is my brother out of sight at this point?
No, he's about 10 feet ahead of you. Or, I'm sorry,
All right.
you've got 20 feet of movement? 5, 10,
Yeah.
15, 20. You manage to kind of catch up to him a little bit.
All right.
So you are within
So-
5 feet of him.
Oh. Okay. I hit him in the legs with my my battle axes.
Absolutely.
Again. That first one is a 23 to hit.
Damn.
Yes, sir, that hits.
Damn, Claudine.
That is 9 damage.
Okay.
And then the second one. Oh, fuck! It was almost there. Oh my god.
What'd you get?
It was an 11 to hit.
An 11. Okay, so you get him in the back of the leg with the first hit. He said, "Ah, dick!" And then you try to swipe at him again with your other axe. He manages to jump out of the way and keep running. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. You see him continue to run. Eros, it is your turn. You are next in the order. You are still in this pitch black darkness. Blades are coming at you every which way from the dark.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Okay, so I'm gonna turn at an angle towards these where I think these two bitch asses are attacking me.
Okay.
So kind of like, thank you, DM, perfect, very lovely. And I am gonna cast kind of a generic thing. So I am just going to cast a Scorching Ray and attempt to aim it at those two.
Okay, down the line. Okay, so you will have to do that at disadvantage.
Okay. So I'm attacking 2. Do I make 4 rolls?
Yes. Technically, you would do that, yes.
Okay, so here's my turn.
It's a lot of dice.
So that is, the first one's a nat 1, so that doesn't hit.
Ouch.
Oh!
You managed to kind of catch Gotti in the arm.
Oh, we'll roll that damage in a moment. So
Yep.
the next one at a disadvantage is, what's my upper for that? That's a 17 at disadvantage. So 17. I rolled much higher that time, yeah.
Yeah, so that one hits.
Okay.
For sure.
So I'm gonna roll 1d6 for Gotti, since I'm sort of got him. Come on, Eyes of Sauron, die. Okay, that's an 8. That's not right. Let's just do it on the computer because I'm
sure.
I'm inept. So
that's fine.
Oh, it's the square. I should know that.
Goodness.
Okay. So Gotti receives 1 damage.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then for the one guy I actually hit, he'll get 6 damage.
Wesley.
Boom, boom, boom.
Eros.
Yeah.
You shoot out this beam, kind of in, not like a super wide arc, but wide enough to try and cover a small area.
Sure.
You accidentally nick Gotti, and you miss the person who is closest to you that has been attacking you with these short swords. However, from the beam, you see you do connect with one of them for the vanguard that was running toward the statue with the second scroll for the prince. You hear a thud as he goes down.
Okay.
In this darkness.
Nice.
One of them, has gone down. He took a lot of damage from those Sahagan in the water for sure. But yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
He just spontaneously combusts. Just.
And then all I yell at is like, "Oh God! I smell burning flesh!" I said I did it. Did I do it? It's so dark. It's dark. It's dark like a butthole in here. I don't know what's happening.
It hurt a little bit, just a little, not a lot. It's just a little. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. I'm fine.
Cool. Next in the order, Flint, you're seeing beams of light come from the darkness. You just saw Mezran float to the top with Candyman carrying his corpse out of the water, going, Mezran! And just, what do you do?
HP check for everyone.
Well, I'm going to assume Mezran has none of it.
Sure.
So that's 1.
Candy?
23?
Yes, let your
26.
DM know how much HP
Yes,
you
tell
have.
me. Tell me, you mortals.
Just let me know if you desperately need healing.
I'm fine.
You're fine? Okay. That's good. I can't see you.
I think across the board, everybody could use a good amount of healing. Am I right, gang?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not against it. It's just like I'm not. It's not something I'm like, I won't accept your healing.
So I can get Eros, Mezran, and Candyman 30 HP. Sorry, 10 HP total by using Channel Divinity.
Cool.
How much?
So everybody has 10 HP extra.
10 HP.
Yes.
Do you have to roll for that, or can you just channel it?
No.
It just is.
Nice.
Everybody good with that?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Everybody gets 10. I get 0. Woo.
Cool.
And then bonus action, spiritual weapon, because this is round 4. It's in between the two Sahagan, right?
Yes,
Okay.
correct. Yes, it is in between the two center Sahagan, the ones that were attacking Mezran and Candyman, and one of the ones that were attacking the Vanguard.
Okay, it's just gonna attack the closest.
I'll say it. You can either attack you can attack either one. It doesn't matter, but you have to tell me which one you want to.
Okay, I want to attack the one that is attacking Mezran and Candyman.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Roll to see if you hit.
Damn it. 10?
10's not going to do it. Yeah, this spiritual weapon is definitely having a hard time.
Corona!
Yeah, Corona. Corona is definitely having a hard time under the water right now. Next on the order is the Sahagan is actually going to. You see this hulking fish man, like way bigger than normal, come up onto the land near the wizard that shot at you, Mezran, and just jab at him with this big trident. Oh my god, absolutely skewers this man. Oh my god.
Dear God in heaven above, what have we done?
Yeah, dude, this is so much damage. Yeah, no, he kills him outright.
Oh my god, just
yeah, straight up.
Pickles
him. Everyone, actually, I want to say Flint, Mezran, now that you're up, and Candyman, go ahead and give me a perception check.
24.
Holy shit. Okay.
16.
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, okay. What'd you get, Candy?
16.
16. You see this hulking fish man jab this man with a trident. And as he does, and this man goes down, you don't see any blood come out of that wizard. There's no blood.
Fake.
Just stabs him, and this wizard goes down for the count on the land. And then the hulking fish man turns around, looks at all three of you, Mezran, Candyman, and Flint, and then points his trident like dead at you in your direction. Cool, that is his turn. Next in the order is Prince Skeed. He is going to run back into the darkness. Let me make a perception check for him.
I'm sorry. Did you say Prince Steve?
Skeed.
Oh.
Skeed.
Skeed. Make a perception check for Skeed.
Scared.
He does notice the Vanguard lying on the ground, and knows that he does have a scroll, so he's going to pick that up. So let's see, that was...
He sees
5,
that in the
10,
darkness?
15,
Oh,
20.
because he cast it,
yes,
he might
he
be
does.
able to. Yeah.
For reasons.
For reasons.
5, 10, 15, 20. So that's 20, 30, 25, 30, 35. 25.
Arrows!
Hold on.
Witch bolt that fucker.
30. So he, you see him come back out of the darkness, Klondike, and he looks at you. He's not even running, he's just walking, and he just kind of holds up the next piece of parchment, and the old piece of parchment that he has, and he smiles, and they both kind of like water merge together into one piece of parchment, which is, it's very odd to look at. It's almost like Play-Doh.
Right.
But yeah, they merge into one piece of parchment, and he just smiles at you. Cool. That he's also gonna take his hand crossbow out and take a shot at you.
This guy's
Right
a
in
piece
the
of
knees
shit.
as you're running past.
Fantastic.
I will say it was an action to get that parchment off of him. He shoots at you, Klondike, and you manage to jump dodgeball style out of the way of the crossbow bolt.
I've got hops.
Got hops. Got that vert.
Gotta
cool.
have my hops.
Next in the order is the Sahagan in the water is going to
kind of come over here toward 5, 10, 15, 20, back onto the land where Gotti and Eros are, and he is going to take a shot at Gotti. That hits. Oh shit, Fishman! And that is going to do 12 damage to Gotti. You see as the Sahagin climbs out of the water, he comes up a swinging and just jabs him with a spear a little bit. Cool. Next is the wizard, who is dead, and then the archer, who is going to take a couple swipes at arrows. First attack, that is going to be a miss. Second attack is going to be a fuck. 14 hit you?
Yeah, just does.
Arrows? Woo! All right, cool.
I mean, not cool, but whatever.
I mean, for me, that is going to be 6 damage to you,
Ouchie.
Arrows. Yep. And
Don't
then
forget,
last-
you've got 10.
I know.
Okay.
I'm back down to being pretty hurt, though.
Next is the Sahagin, next to Mezran and Candyman. I'm going to do a pure luck check to see if... Actually, a perception check to see if he knows that Mezran has come back to life. He rolls a 3, so he does not know that Mezran has come back to life. And goes straight after Candyman toward the surface.
Pussy.
Couple attacks there.
Pussy.
Misses the second attack, but gets you on the uptake for the water, like coming up on you on the water. So you will take 10 damage, Candyman.
Fuck!
Yeah, rolled a 7 plus 3. And then back up at the top, Candyman, this spear comes out of the water at you, gets you once, and then you manage to get out of the way for the second one. What do you do?
Well, I have to reload my guns.
Okay, so you...
What I have to do, 'cause they're all fucking out.
Take an action to very quickly reload your guns with your belt.
Does that reload
cool,
both
so that's
of them?
your first action?
That reloads both of them, right? Do I need an action for each one?
You need an action for each one.
I think, well, all right, I got the right one reloaded now, so I go, you're going to have to wait for the next one, Poppy. And I'm just going to shoot right out at that motherfucker.
Okay, since you are point blank, it will be a disadvantage, so you'll kind of have to move 5 feet away.
Your fucking
Can you
disadvantages.
pistol
I
whip
can't fucking handle you. It will be a disadvantage, Dustin, if you fucking take a step. But if I take a step...
Double disadvantage.
But if I take a step... Oh, I get an opportunity thing for me, Dustin. You know that?
That is correct. Yep. Wow, good.
That
You're
is
playing the game.
how
Interesting.
things work.
How interesting. You're playing the game by its rules.
Fucking dumb. Fine, I'll shoot it at
So-
disadvantage. Whatever.
Disadvantage, okay.
Fucking bullshit. I can't ever do math anymore. Fucking 14.
A 14 for this guy does not hit. You just barely miss.
What?
Klondike
It's a,
sees
somewhere
through the
off in
darkness.
distance.
Goes,
Yeah.
I'm calling bullshit on that.
What the fuck are you talking about, bud?
I can't do anything else. I got nothing.
You do have your bonus action.
I don't have a bonus action to do.
Yeah, so you used an action to reload. Then you had your second action, you barely missed. You could still move away and take that bonus action shot at him.
Yeah, and then he gets an attack of opportunity on me.
Or you can do a disadvantage bonus attack if you want.
I'll fucking move out of the way, and I'm gonna fucking run right over here.
Okay. So where are you running to? Let me see here. So yeah, absolutely. You swim away, manage to climb up on land, but he does get an opportunity attack. Let's see if he hits. That is nope, does not hit. It's a 14. So he misses.
I go, haha, nanny nanny boo boo, come get this tutu. And I turn and shoot his ass.
Come get this.
The fish is very confused.
And it's a 10.
That's a 10 to hit. It does not hit. So you climb out of the water and you kind of no-look spray your gun, just and you miss in the water.
Now you gotta reload, dumbass.
Cool. No, he doesn't have to reload yet. But next in the order, Mezran, you are up. The fish does not know. The fishman does not know you are up.
He does not know I'm up.
No, so you can choose to try and move away from him if you want. He will
Absolutely
see you
not.
move.
I'm gonna fire off both beams. Just let's get him dead. That is a 9 to hit. That's really sad. And that's a 14 to hit.
Oh boy.
So neither of those hit.
Yeah, no, neither of those hit.
Hey,
Okay.
you took a
shoot your beams
chance.
off.
That's what life's about, you know?
That's
Taking
As,
chances.
yeah. As he comes out of the water, you just and then you just shoot both beams wildly.
And then
Cool.
can for my bonus action, can I use my healing hands feature
Yes.
on myself? So I'll restore
definitely
6
can.
hit points to myself.
Okay.
My body's no longer faking.
My body's still kind of baking, but not as
A
much.
little bit of bacon. Bacon bits. All right, next in the order is Klondike. Klondike, you just saw your brother come out of the smoke and merge two of these scrolls together into one.
These scrolls
and
are
he's kind of
docking,
smiling.
damn it.
Yeah, these
Right.
docking scrolls.
F
What do
this
you do?
I say F this shiz. And I put my battle axes away, and I whip out my maul. And,
Oh, he's got them all.
and
Not fucking
I
around.
turn around, and I go after my brother. How far away is he from me? How far
He's
away?
only 10 feet from you. He sees you do this and goes, Where the fuck were you hiding that?
You don't want to know.
Brain.
Holy
dead.
shit! What did they teach you on the seas? Good
You learn all
lord!
sorts of skills out on the high seas.
Where to put malls?
So Klondike, you pull your maul out. What do you do?
I go for his kneecaps again. I'm
Fuck
going.
yes.
I want to take out
Maul
his
those
legs.
kneecaps, bro. Maul them.
That is a 21 to hit.
21 definitely hits. Roll
Nice.
that maul kneecap damage.
All right. That is 13 damage, but I'm going to spend a superiority die, and I'm going to do a trip attack.
Holy shit. Holy shit, Klondike. When he
No
takes the
fucking
maul
mercy,
out,
bro.
you don't.
Fucking
is-
Cobra Kai, this bitch.
That's 20 damage total.
Klondike, you take out your maul and sweep this dude's legs out from under him, and you just come down swinging on top of his grounded kneecap like it's a fucking bell, like those attractions with the bell at the fucking carnival. You just go to fucking town on his kneecap in one big fell swing, and you hear this sickening crunch as you come down on his knee, and your brother screams in agony. You have completely just grounded him. He looks up at you, dropping the pamphlet, and he says, "I can't do anything else. I yield. I can't move. You broke my... That's my knee. You broke my fucking knee.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
You know,
Yeah.
the things you do
Oh!
for your motherland. You know.
Go ahead, fucking finish it then. Finish it. Kill me then.
I'm not gonna kill you. I just want this map thing, this scroll.
So do you pick up the scroll thing?
Yeah, I just pick up the scroll.
Okay. Cool. Give me an Arcana check really quick.
Uh-oh. Is it gonna kill me?
Blow up.
No.
Yes.
The only reason I'm making you do this Arcana check is because you did see those two scrolls merge together as one.
That's a 9.
A 9, you get the semblance that these scrolls are magical. You don't really understand how, though.
All right.
So is he cheating?
I guess it does. Okay. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Thanks, brother.
Holy shit.
Just to
You're a
make
piece
sure.
of shit. Oh, fuck! Oh, you're so lucky. You're so lucky my wizard is dead. Oh, God, he could heal my leg so fast.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I want to knock him out. I don't want to kill him though. I feel like,
Okay.
So I'm just gonna I'm just gonna punch him in the face.
Okay.
For my second attack.
Good.
Oh my god, that was awful.
That's with advantage because he's prone.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah. As you're going to attack, he
That's
says,
a nat 20.
Okay, I'll let you do that if you want. As you're going to knock his lights out, he says, Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, listen.
Mm-hmm.
I want to stop Father as much as you do.
It doesn't seem like it. You seem
do.
very
no.
determined to win this thing.
I am, but not because I want to help Father, because I want to dethrone him. And the fact that you just come back out of nowhere and think you can just take these trials and become king or whatever really fucking grinds my gears. You see where I'm coming from? That's not fair. That's not fair, Klondike.
I guess in my defense, I've been in amongst the people that we rule over, so technically I have more.
But you haven't been amongst me. You left me here. Alone with that man.
Okay, well.
This guy likes to complain a lot, man.
Since you say it that way, I do see how it may look like I abandoned you.
Or whatever.
Yeah, I am terribly sorry for that. Maybe we could... Look, to make it up to you, I can't handle all of this on my own.
After I crushed your knee.
We'll get your niece fixed up. And we can, I don't know.
Oh, you think?
Rule together.
Well, I mean, I don't know about rule together, but we can talk about that, I suppose.
But you could be my skipper, my second mate.
Skipper, you're hilarious. Just
He's gonna have.
listen, don't.
He's gonna
don't
have
knock
to
my lights
skip
out.
with the way things are right now.
Yeah. Right. Listen, don't knock me out. Okay, just go ahead and put my scroll up to the statue first, then merge the scrolls together to get the third passphrase, okay?
All right.
We have to touch scrolls.
Can I insight check him just to make sure he's not trying to...
Absolutely. Go ahead and give him an insight check.
That's a 13.
A 13. You do get the feeling he is being very sincere about, you pretty much abandoning him, not through any fault of your own, just like not being there for your brother and then having to be raised by almost a mad tyrant that does not care for the people and is just hella wealthy. You can't really get the semblance of whether or not he's telling the truth about the scrolls, though. And then he says, also, watch out. The Vanguard are warforged under our father's control. Sorry, I'm not used to saying our father yet. It's very awkward for me.
Okay, then, so I just run up there, be prepared.
Touch my scroll first, then merge the two together for the third passphrase.
I'm gonna touch the other scroll first, because I still,
I don't know if that'll work, but you can try it.
Okay. Okay. Look. Okay, I'll do what you say, because, I do want to make it up to you for abandoning you with our father, and I think the way to do that is to trust your word,
I mean, what am I going to do? Get up and stop you? What? I can't.
I don't know, maybe you're trying
move.
to trick me, and maybe it's going to, the statue's going to kill me if I touch yours first, or maybe if I touch yours first, it means you win, because I don't know, it has your fingerprints on it.
Oh, I see where you're coming from. Yeah, no, I see where you're coming from. I know it seems like that, but brother, you're just going to have to trust me.
All right, we were just trying to kill each other, so...
I know, but it was all in friendly fun, friendly good sport. You did kill a couple of my guys, right? Albeit they are warforged, right? You guys have killed them.
You just can't.
It is what
I
it
did
is.
that.
All right. I won't knock your lights out.
Thank you.
I'll go up to this. I'll see what's up. I'll put this maps on this. I'll do what you say. All right.
Perfect.
All right.
Cool. So yeah, you've only moved
10 feet to get to him. You do have another 20 feet of movement, which will get you to the statue.
All right, I go to the statue.
Okay. You walk up to the statue as all of this fighting is happening behind you. And the statue doesn't move, doesn't do anything, but you do have a choice. You can trust your brother and put up his scroll first, then merge the two together and put it back up to the statue. Or you can put your scroll up first.
I'm not good at decisions.
No, he's fucking not.
All right. Eeny, miny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe. If he hollers, let him go. My mommy told me to pick the very best one, and you are not it. All right. I'll trust my brother.
Okay.
Wow. Quite a method there.
You put your brother's scroll up to the statue, and it shines with that brilliant white-green light again. And you look at it, and the second phrase says...
You've been fucked!
You got fucked!
You got fucked, bro!
No. Got him! No, it says, but the sea provides.
And I repeat that. Do I repeat that?
Yeah, do you say it to the statue?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the statue looks at you, nods, and then reaches out its hand. It is not within, reaching distance for you, like you can't put anything in the hand, but it does reach out its hand and then goes back to its stoic pose again, with its hand outstretched.
I guess then I merge the two scrolls?
You start to bring the two kind of together, not really knowing what's about to happen, and then they start to reach toward each other. As these two scrolls touch, Klondike, you have a bit of a flashback to a time when you were a lot younger. Your brother was a lot younger. You were both probably about 8 or 9. You had already run from home at this point, but this place was not always in ruins. This is the royal ruins where this pond is, where your father would train your brother in the magic arts and fighting and things of that nature, but it is also a place where your brother would play with other kids from the village and the like, and you would sneak away from Captain Gunner and the docks sometimes to come up here. And there were a few times when you would be able to meet up with your brother and, bond and play with all of these other kids. And you flash back to a time when your father and the guards caught all of you playing together. You managed to get away, but your brother did not. And you remember that after that had happened, there were scars that were left on his body. And you never went back again.
Oh, Jesus. I just broke his kneecaps.
You didn't just break it, you pulped it.
And so the scrolls come together, and you see a third blank space on these scrolls. I'm assuming you touch this one to the statue as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You do so, and the light shines again. Statue looks down at you and brings his hand down so that it is now reachable for you. And you look at the final phrase, and it says, "But the people are what make it so." And you reach out and hand this scroll to the statue. And the same substance that bonded these things together kind of starts to engulf the statue. And it almost looks like mercury, almost, as it's kind of running its way all across this very large statue of Athoniel. And it rips its, the bottom of its sandals off of the platform where the statue is standing. turns around and starts walking toward what you think to be just like this solid stone wall. And it punches into the stone wall, revealing kind of a crack, and it puts its hand in between the crack and starts ripping open these stone doors, which you did not see before. And it leads to another pathway going up the mountain. You see the statue turn around, go back to its podium, and take its original stoic pose back where it was. You have found the path going up to the next challenge. Now, there is still the matter of the battle behind you. So I will say...
The brother.
Well, the brother, he's not going nowhere. He's not going anywhere for a little bit. So we'll say that we are going to go into the next in the order, which is Eros. You are in the darkness. You see that the Sahagin that Gotti is fighting suddenly kind of like perk up, turn around, and dive back into the water. Gotti is going to get an attack of opportunity against it. Definitely hits. Gets a good chunk of change on that one. Oh, does he kill him? Oh, shit. No, he's still alive. He's just barely hanging on. Cool, he dives back into the water. And as he dives back into the water, you also turn to see that Sahagin corpse that Candyman killed a while back start to sink into the water as well. What do? You still have this archer attacking you and Gotti.
Right. I will go ahead and attack the archer.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and do that. Let's get fun about it. Let's do.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. I do.
Let's do a witch bolt.
A witch bolt at her? Okay. Yeah, she's not looking great, so this might be it.
That is a 19 to hit.
19 definitely hits. Roll that demo.
That is 12 damage.
12 damage, perfect. Okay. Still holding on, but it is Gotti's turn. Let's see if he can finish this. He does get 2 attacks here. Nat 20.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Solid. Yeah, I'm not even going to make him roll the damage for it. You shoot your beam right at this archer. She kind of stumbles back a little bit and starts to fall, but like lightning, Gotti gets behind her with both of his short swords and just right up in her ribs. Just stabs her.
Jeez.
And she goes down. As she goes down, you notice the helmet fall off, and it is a Warforged. It is not a woman at all, although it is a very female-facing Warforged to make you think that it is a woman. They do look different, which is something of note, I suppose. But you guys kind of see this all happening around you, and the smoke dissipates that Prince Skeed laid out earlier. And as you're looking around, you still see some of the Sahagin in the water standing around, and all of them start to, almost like as if in a trance, start to dive back into the water. You see that the big hulking one that came out of the water earlier and stabbed that wizard put his trident down. He's no longer pointing it at all of you, and kind of scowls and then dives back into the water. You have successfully managed to complete the second task.
Oh, good. We just
barely.
Yeah.
That was a rough one for you guys. So now you all make your way over to a prone Prince Skeed on the ground. Kind of like he has made his way a little bit closer to where you are, Klondike. He crawled and is now kind of just propped up on a stone, just kind of hanging out there. And you all roll up on him and are very confused at first. Klondike, do you say anything?
I Hey, guys. Can anybody help him out?
I suppose I can. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's a long story. I mean, it's not a long story. I just don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
Well,
Flint, do you heal Skeed?
before that, let's take away his weapons. Let's just not give him anything to...
I get it. No, that's totally... that's fair. That's fair.
Listen, I'm sure your brother can teach you the trick with the maul. I don't know.
No, I don't need a maul. I do this. He takes out like 3 or 4 like preloaded hand crossbows that he just has on his person and just kind of like lays them down at the ground.
Where'd you get those?
And I hide places too. Don't worry about it. And he takes his battle axes off as well and kind of lays them at the ground. Flint, do you heal Prince Skeed?
Yeah. Are we gonna get another long rest?
Maybe.
I don't see why not.
As you say, are we going to take, kind of a break or a rest? Skeed says the third trial is not really that of muscle or brawn, but mostly wit.
Well, in that case, we have plenty.
We are very close to the forest guardian of Mount Serengard, but...
Listen, Mr. Pope, we have a man who loves riddles.
My name is Prince Skeed, please.
Yes, Your Majesty. Prince Pope.
I believe it's pronounced Pope.
Okay.
Mezran,
You're lucky
please.
my knee is smashed to bits.
You're right, Candy, it is. Prince Pope.
All right, look,
Excuse
I know
me,
we were
I would
just
like,
trying to kill
I would
each
like
other,
for
but
everyone to
please.
respect my brother's name. His name is Skeed.
Fucking
Yes,
more
sir.
like a skewed.
All right.
What an
Hello,
improvement, right?
We had a very
That was good. I enjoyed that. So you do heal him, Flint?
Yeah, I cast Channel Divinity and give him 30 hit points.
Kind of picture this. You see his knee start to self-actuate and like repair itself. And you hear the snaps a little bit as it's doing it. And he's just like, that feels good. Oh boy, that feels great. Great, thank you. He stands up, kind of does a couple like lunges, and just kind of stretches it out.
He's
and says,
fit as a fiddle.
Good as new. Thank you. You are a dwarf of many healing talents. I yielded fair and square, brother. You are successful in this endeavor, and I feel like if it were, a one-on-one battle, things might be a little different. But regardless, you are victorious. I did say I would help you take father down, and that's what I will do.
Fantastic. That'll be 100 gold pieces.
Okay. And he pulls out 100
Oh, fuck, I was kidding.
gold.
I'm
he
a man of
legit pulls out
Arkansas.
100 gold pieces and says, is that seems pretty low. That is what you charge, though?
I don't charge anything. Argental will get mad.
It's
Okay,
100
well-
per people. Per us, Your
Per
Highness.
each of you? Well, that seems a little unreasonable, but here. He...
No, put your
Stop.
money away.
I don't understand.
Stop it.
I don't know what
what
they're
do you
doing.
mean?
I
Listen,
don't quite understand what's going on.
I'm
I
royalty.
made a horrible joke and now I'm going to hell.
Money is-
Almighty Argental.
Money's no problem.
Oh
for me.
fuck, I forgot to pray for the weapon. Almighty Argental.
you have a
we
very
thank you
odd
for
group
the
of
magical
people.
You should
Corona.
just give him some money or something.
Okay, he hands you, Mezran, 250 gold for the services.
Services rendered.
Amen. P.S. I'm taking the gold.
No, you're not.
that'll be-
I'm holding on to it.
Cool. So, Skeed says, I know we can work out the semantics later, brother, but we do need to stop Father. I planned on working with him to control these beings, these Warforged, but I have been held hostage for quite some time now. These Vanguard that I was with were holding me against my will. I
I can barely sleep at night. I don't get time to myself. They watch me at all hours of the day. If I don't do what Father wants and take the throne, then they are ordered to kill me. So I'm very happy, I guess, that you managed to defeat them.
I sympathize with you, but this is information I should have known a long time ago. This is like my
If
head
I
is
would have said
exploding.
anything out loud, they would have also tried to kill me.
Oh, okay. Well, you're here now. We're going to defeat Father, and we can, I don't know, figure it out from there.
Now, mind you, I still plan on trying to utilize these as weapons for the war.
We can get into this later. I think what matters first is making sure Father doesn't win.
That's fair. I see that the wizard from earlier is here that went to the bathroom. What's up with that? Gotti actually takes a step forward in front of you, Eros, and says, "You all need to understand that I took Eros from the bathroom. I intercepted him after he was done with his business and rescued him from taking these trials. However, he insisted that we come help you. Should I tell them, Eros, or should you, Your Highness?"
I want you to do it.
Very well, Your Majesty. Something,
Oh my god!
something you should all know about your friend Eros here is he is of royal blood.
Wow, we're literally just surrounded by
You are
royals.
surrounded by royalty at the moment. Eros is next in.
Right,
Eros is the next.
bitches. I am royalty.
Eros is the next in line for the throne of Frival in the Elven War. He literally should be ruling right now. And his mother was... How should I describe this? His mother was one of the king's greatest loves, but it could not be. He was already married, and Eros was born out of wedlock.
This is some Young and the Restless shit, okay, y'all? I'm fucking queen.
Klondike, what did you
Eros
say?
is a bastard.
He may be a bastard, but he is the next in line for the throne. This war...
Just like Elizabeth!
There are many people that stand behind him, including the revolutionary force in Frival that's a part of the war. We will do whatever we can to put him on the throne, but he is needed in Frival.
So I'm gonna frivolic away. So...
But you're
Eros.
leaving again? You just showed up and you're just gonna...
That's yet to be decided, but...
Oh.
I may be needed
Why does this
elsewhere.
dude talk so funny?
Your Highness, you are needed elsewhere. We need you to win the war.
You sound like you took a frog and you guzzled it. That's what you sound like, all right?
Candy, you can't make fun of people's accents.
What is wrong with my accent? What do you mean?
Look, Candyman, as much as I agree with you, we can't make fun of his accent. He's been hired to be my consort. I mean, my assistant.
Well, to be fair, Eros would also sound like this if he was not taken away by the wizards when he was very young. So
the wizard.
okay, this is not nice to me. Everybody in Frival sounds like this, so you better get used to it.
Well, I don't want to let me tell you something. I don't want to get used to it, all right? And I'm going to walk away and I'm going to go take a piss in this tree. All right,
All right,
continue.
while you go take a piss in the tree, we cannot have Eros die here, and if they were to find out that he is royalty, the people of YiGong or the Emperor would hold him hostage and try to possibly even kill him to end the war effort, but we have come to rescue him. I know that your mission for the Silent Sentinels is very important, and that you must collect the materia. You should continue to do that. But Eros is needed elsewhere for now. And until you come visit Frival, you probably won't see him again. So make your peace with him now until
the next time you meet.
Right, well, I barely know the guy, so
Yes, I know you
What's his name over
don't
there?
know him, but
I barely know any except for Candyman.
these
We go
are...
back.
I would tell you,
the
you should look at this
heroes-
pitch stream. It's like
These
a
are-
fucking Mississippi River.
Oh, nothing. I'm just saying that we
away.
know each other.
These are the heroes.
Nah, it's alright. I took a picture of it.
Jesus God.
I'll look at it in a second.
I got.
Oh, okay.
With what?
With my far-seeing stone. Stone of far speech. That's the one. But he says, I know that you don't know him very well, Klondike, but these are the heroes of Tejas. They rescued. They rescued everybody in Tejas from a great drought, and they have been through a lot together. So, if you have anything to say before you part ways for now, I guess this is the last time. So please.
Klondike, he talking about Tea House?
Yes, I'm talking
Yeah,
about Tejas.
he wants you to say goodbye to your friend Eros.
Bye, Neros.
I'll walk over.
What a fond farewell! Holy shit!
I'll walk over to Eros, kind of put my hand on his shoulder and go, "We'll see you again, my friend." And then I'll give him a hug.
I'll hug you back and squeeze you so tight the demon feels it.
Oh shit! Oh my god! You hit that spot right there. Jesus! Wow! I've had that knot. Tell him I've had that knot for like ages,
Stop.
and he just massaged it out in one go.
He's
Jesus
shut
Christ.
up. I'm not going to tell him any
He's
of
got
this.
magic hands, that man.
I toddle over, and how tall is Eris?
I'm a half elf, so I'm tall. Like
How tall?
I'm like 5'11",
8
6
foot.
foot.
Say, now it's canon. Be careful.
Yeah. I'm like 5'11" or
5'11",
6
6
foot,
foot?
yeah. Let's say it's just 6
Okay.
foot.
Okay.
Depends on the day.
Great. So I'm about dick height.
Solid.
So I hug his leg.
I can kneel down and hug you. Like,
Well, I start by hugging
I'm
your
like,
leg.
get off. No, I'll hug you. Hold on. Don't hug my leg, you weirdo.
Klondike, is he humping
okay.
his leg?
Then you get down,
Yeah, I think that's.
and I pat you on the shoulder.
With
And I
your
go-
tiny, like, doll hand.
It's been fun. You had a good run. Hey, that rhymed.
He's not dying. He's just,
You
know
can
what? Yeah,
still
you know what? No,
come
that was
see
great.
me. I'm gonna be in Frivol.
Frival, my lord.
Sorry, Frivol.
You're gonna be in doll.
It's gonna be mine anyway. I can call it whatever I want.
You're gonna be in
No,
Frigol.
Frivol.
Frivol.
Yeah.
Sure. Yes. Why not?
In America, it's called
Okay.
Frivol.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. What is
Where's America?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Cool. So, and then I know Candyman's over there taking the longest piss that's ever existed on the face of the planet.
Shit, that was dumb. That was wild. What's going on over here?
Eros is leaving. We
Why?
talked about this.
I'm a king.
He's next in
I
line
don't know
for the
about that,
throne.
but all right.
More like a queen, but all right.
Well, Eros, as the word of my grandpa used to tell me, you'll come back at some point. Have a good one.
Thanks,
Have a good
Candyman.
one.
You'll come back at some point.
Eros, go ahead and give me a perception check.
What's my modifier? 18.
18. You don't say anything, but as Candyman turns around after saying, "Well, see you later," you see a little bit of a tear just kind of coming down his eye a little bit, just a little bit, just a little one. But yeah, Gotti says that was great. I'm glad you all got your chance to say goodbye. Eros insisted on coming to your rescue. We managed to find you at the last second.
And I am hurt, so we're gonna go. But
yes, my lord.
Oh,
I have
shit!
plenty of
I
healing.
can
No.
heal him.
I have plenty.
no,
of
it's
healing
good. My
potions.
insurance is really
It should
good
be fine.
now.
Yes, he is royalty, so his insurance is through. It's incredible. We will be on our way to Frivol. If you ever need to visit for any reason, please feel free to contact me directly or have the the Silent Sentinels contact me directly. We will also keep an eye out for materia and reach out to you if we find any semblance of its existence in Frival.
Thank you, Raffle.
That is not my name. It is Gotti. I rescued your life. Anyway, my lord, we must be off. This way.
Let's go piggyback ride.
Oh no, so not again. And then he and Eros kind of walk off.
Yeah, I
this
stumble
enchanted
off.
Forest. Yeah, you stumble off. He hands you a health potion.
You just
start
hear in the
chugging it.
distance, I'm a goddamn king, I don't have a horse.
We have horses at the base of the mountain, Your Majesty. You wanted to come You are the one who wanted to come rescue them. And they're just like squabbling down the mountain. It's
Should
hilarious.
that man be leading a kingdom?
Well, he'll grow into it.
He can't
Probably.
even speak for himself.
I don't know
Steve
about that
says,
one, but we'll see.
To be fair, our entire battle system is kneecaps. We're not exactly fucking...
Neither of you are
that's true.
paragons of.
We're not exactly paragons.
Yeah, I guess I
Justice.
shouldn't talk.
Yeah, and you guys start making your way up the
Downtown.
forcibly opened door path going up to the top of the mountain. And that is where we will end our session. This was kind of done in two parts. We had late night one, a mimosa drinking Monday day drinking kind of recording. So I'm gonna have to smash those two together, but
Well,
we loved
did
doing it.
smash.
You can check us out at www.thatbigddenergy.com for all of our connections to wherever you listen to your podcasts. Wesley, it was so good to have you for this portion of it. Go ahead, and do you have anything to plug?
Yes, I do. There's lots of stuff have been happening, and I apologize to you listeners that I have been absent and kind of like I will be absent for a little bit here. We have new podcasts out here at Arcadia Podcast Network. We've got Coffee's On, which is a history show all about coffee, and we've got a new season of The Dog Show starting up right after Labor Day week. So whenever this comes out, it will have already been released. So lots of stuff, and then I'm just, getting back to work and looking for, to grow in the company and get a new gig and all that kind of stuff and
Climbing
do
the
some new
social
stuff.
ladder.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's go with our amazing guest for sticking it out through these two different times we're recording. Miles, do you have anything to plug?
You can listen to my music on all streaming platforms at Me the Guy. And also, you can check me out. I play D&D with Clickety Clackety, Roll to Attackety. I play two different campaigns with them on Twitch, so you can check us out there.
I do one too.
Yeah,
Forgot
and
to say that.
Wesley is there as well. We played today. Well, I guess you can't check it out today because you're listening to this in the future.
It's every Monday though.
But yeah, every Monday at 6 p.m.
Very cool.
And that's it.
But yeah, check him out. Me the Guy. A lot of the stuff that he creates is absolute fire. Next in the order, let's go with Dustin. Dustin, do you have anything to plug?
Yeah. I got a few things to plug.
You got to get that mic just closer, right in your mouth, don't you? You can't see this.
No,
anyone, but he
the
is just
Shure
shoving
mics,
it
you have to
right
have them
his
like
face.
in your mouth
No,
or they don't
I know,
pick you
but
up.
it's just so funny the way he
It's all right.
moves it around on the boom and
Don't
everything.
be
It's
jealous of the
hilarious.
two Shure mics that I have. It's fine, everybody.
He tried to record with both at the same time at the beginning of
I did.
this.
Drinks on Dusty is back with some new episodes coming out. So new episode coming out this next week, but that's out. So go follow us on all those platforms. And if you'd like to be on and drink with me, let me know. And there should be a mixtape coming out in somewhat of the near future that will feature my best friend Miles, aka at Me the Guy. So be on the lookout for a Candyman coming out with a mixtape and a rap album. So yeah, that's about it.
Scott, do you have anything to plug?
Always. Thank you so much, guys, for listening to our podcast here at That Big D&D Energy. We've grown a little bit on TikTok, of which our DM Aaron is kind of the star, and he drives a lot of that content. So we just want to thank you for those of you who are newer listeners here with us, and maybe those of you who've been with us for a really long time now. Thank you so much. It's kind of growing up, just little bits and baby steps, but it's really cool to see. We are thinking of going to C2E2. Maybe not in an official capacity, but yeah, that's another something. So we would love to see you there, truly. Hit us up on any kind of social media and we'll try to find you. Yeah.
100%. We've also got, and I'll probably plug this at the beginning of the podcast, our new email address, contact@thatbigddenergy.com for any weapon ideas or, subclass ideas or whatever. Shoot those our way and we will try to put those in the podcast where they fit. 100%. Could not do this without you. Last but not least, Allie, do you have anything to plug?
Yeah. My husband's in a show.
Aw,
Him.
baby.
He's in
Don't do that.
Anyone Can Whistle. He plays Officer Magruder.
Holy shit, first try. Damn.
Nice.
And it's at the Skokie Theater.
You're 2 for 2.
And
The
that's
Sakaki.
about it.
Yes.
I think that's it.
Cool. Yeah, thanks. To give everyone a little more information, if you do live in like the Chicago, Skokie, Evanston area in Illinois, you can go check out Madcap Productions at the Skokie Theater. And you can get $5 off your ticket if you use my first name, Aaron, with the capital letter A, and go check us out. Go see it. It'll be very funny. I'm fucking hilarious. I'm probably
He's not.
the funniest part of the show, honestly.
He's not.
Let's go.
I get a gun, which is dangerous as hell.
Allie loves hearing that her husband
It's
is
a cap
going to be a
gun. It's
method
fine,
actor
probably.
with a gun.
Method acting for everyone, kids.